5, 4.
Wait, we're just starting?
Can I do the countdown, please?
Well, I'm
Shut up. 5, 4, 3,
this
2, 1. Welcome back to the Big Humble. Today we're joined with enemy of the pod, Bruce Gray. What else do you want to complain about?
You are kind of an enemy of the pod. It's weird that we're having you on today.
Why would I be an enemy of the podcast?
Because of things you say and do.
Like what?
It's your general attitude.
See, I knew this
Look
would
at
be
this
a hit.
smug ass.
I knew coming in this was a hit piece.
It's not a hit piece.
This is
No, we're trying to.
Do you know what a hit piece is? When someone writes a bad article about you.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
We're having you defend yourself.
We want a treaty.
Yeah.
There's
Let's talk treaty.
This is dude. This is like you're walking into the thing, you know, like let's say you're like a crime boss, you know,
Yeah.
and you like have a feeling about like
Trust your gut.
about one last big
You got a
score.
lot to trust.
Yeah, one last big score, and then you're like, man, you know what? I knew I shouldn't have gone into this. But no, this is a nice space. And I know it's important for you to have a place that's this close to a Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. So good for
He wrote that on the
Yeah.
way in.
You think that joke has been made before?
you. Has it?
Yeah, it has.
It has?
By who?
Yeah, you.
Oh.
You said something about Roscoe's. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Great
Fatty.
minds.
See,
Great
this is-
minds.
See,
Fuck
dude,
you, fatty.
I'm dividing and conquering right now.
This is probably the most weight this podcast series ever. Actually, maybe not. What?
No way.
Yeah. Well,
You know what, dude? You guys got such bad attitudes.
we are fat. Me and Matt are.
Yeah.
You are bigger than Ahmed, who was one of our last guests.
What Ahmed is your fattest guess?
No, it's you. Or Saul.
No,
Or
definitely
you.
Saul.
Yeah, definitely Saul.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Who's, you got to do your Instagram posts?
No, I got that's usually whenever I get sucked off. As soon as that alarm goes off, it's my suck off alarm.
Did you set that bit up too?
No,
Did you come in here with written
I'm
jokes?
just that fucking fast.
Yo, for real,
what I'm
why do you
saying.
have a 12:43 alarm though?
I accidentally hit snooze on a 12:30 alarm.
Gotcha,
It's
gotcha,
a work.
gotcha,
It's not a
gotcha.
sleep thing. It's a
No,
work,
no, I
it's a
respect it.
work
Yeah.
thing.
Said
in
8
there.
minutes, baby.
Yeah, the 8 minutes makes a difference for whatever reason.
I snoozed in this morning.
What time?
Twice.
What time?
I hit it twice.
What time do you wake up in the morning?
Today was 9:15 was my alarm.
Is that what time you always try to wake up?
No, it always kind of depends.
Okay.
Some days I like to let myself sleep.
Mhm.
I have this big blanket now that I'll put over my window if I want to sleep in.
That's nice. That's
Yeah.
good stuff.
But if I don't want to sleep in, I wake up with the sun.
Why don't you? Do you really?
I mean, it's better to, for me, I have a better day if I wake up like with light.
Yeah.
If I cover the window and it's dark and I wake up, I'm groggy.
No, get that 100%. I've been trying to do that more. Have the window open because same thing. If I wake up and it's dark, I don't want to get out of bed.
Yeah.
What time do you wake up?
I don't know.
Whenever you
Half hour after my girlfriend does.
half hour.
Yeah, usually, typically.
What does she wake up at?
9:30, 10. No, like 9. She gets up at, I don't know.
9:30, 10? That's 9:40. Dumbass.
9.
Hey.
This is a hot podcast already, dude. See, I'm trying to talk about sleep schedules and stuff because I know that as soon as you don't, you guys are going to attack me.
No, we're not going to attack you. Stop being
No,
so defensive.
no, dude,
Bruce, you're our friend.
I know, but coming into this is a hit piece.
You do have like a nervous, maybe not nervous, but
No.
a
He's on his
offensive
toes.
ass-
He's on his toes.
I told Kelly before I left the house, I said, I got to be sharp for this.
Settle in,
So
bub.
that's why I already had a coffee this morning, so I made
You made another one
Yeah.
just in case.
Yeah, dude, I went to the gym this morning. I sat outside.
What'd you do there?
What?
What'd you do there?
First time?
Dude. See, this is what I'm talking about. I knew that no matter what I say, I just knew it, dude, and I'm ready.
But that's not a podcast thing. That's our relationship thing. This is how we interact
See-
with each other, man.
Yeah, right, dude.
You don't think it is?
I think we interact with each other in a very special way. Even to the point where the other day, somebody that you were with was like, "Are you guys friends?"
Who said that?
And we were like, "Yeah."
I love
Oh,
him.
you guys
Yeah.
talk to each other. We were like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, that's just how it goes."
But well, I do feel like we also have like nice, real conversations.
Oh, we have nice,
about
real
stand-up.
conversations all the time.
Well, you just got to get the bullshit out of the way first.
Yeah. But we have also had, which I think is a normal thing for friends to have, but we have had moments where I think that we'll both have to settle down and be like, "Hey, we gotta tone it back on what we're doing." And be like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right." And then we'll go, and then we'll.
We just.
But then you can rep it back.
Oh yeah, you're right. But then that's when you set things.
You tone
back
it
to
down, you
zero.
rev it back up. Yeah, it's nice.
We do see the
But
world.
anyways, I got did legs, sauna, a little bit of cardio. No big deal. Hit the sauna.
How's the
a
sauna?
little
legs
bit.
for you. Is that just walking around?
No, it was nice. Hit legs. It's not a big deal.
Squatting.
Squat. A little bit on the squat machine. A little bit on the leg press. No big deal.
I just think. I
900 pounds.
think we see. That's how much you weigh. I think we.
I squatted 2 jelly rolls. The wrapper, not the donut, folks.
That's I think we see the world in a very different way, which is where a lot of our,
No, I think you're right. Yeah. we see the world in a different way, and you think that causes us to argue?
No, but it definitely makes not argue, but like friendly, jab.
You guys have it's a very friendly rivalry.
Yeah,
I think so.
I do call you when people say Bruce, I go, that's my biggest rival. Which is funny because I don't even think we're rivals.
No, I don't think so at all. I would say we're friends.
No, it's just your attitudes, which makes it a friendly rivalry.
It is fun to be like rivals with you.
Yeah, but every night I walk into the Comedy Store, I'm so excited to be there. I see Morgan, and he's like, "Look who's in the way," and then I'm like, "Hey," and then he'll say something, and I'll disagree with it, and then he'll be like, "Gee, this is what I was always fucking talking about. I'm always fucking talking about this because I'm always like, as soon as I think, damn, I haven't seen Bruce. I miss Bruce, and then I fucking see you, and I don't miss you anymore." And I'm like, "Dude, you need to calm down and show some fucking respect."
Can I calm down and give you a hug?
Yeah, and then you're like, "You're right." And then that's where it comes.
Well, when I used to see you all the time, it was like I would get a little bit out all the time. But now you're like busier, so it's like once or twice a week. So I just really got to hammer it.
Yeah, you hammer it, and then I correct you, and I demand an apology. But
you're gonna. So you admit you would demand apologies?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
No, I demand to be treated yeah.
Bruce does carry himself like he is some sort of royalty.
No, me.
Yeah. Like you're like, I'm from Bakersfield and they respect me there.
Because you're the king of Bakersfield means that we should give a fuck.
Yeah.
No,
we
Matt,
don't care.
See, this is what I didn't want to happen. If you are going to sit here and say that I carry myself in a way of royalty, you are the person who demands to have a flock of people around you worshiping you at all times.
What are you talking about? Is that true?
Yes, that's what you crave. You crave people around you admiring you and showing attention. That's why you always
do too.
You have the Bruce crew.
You literally have a crew.
A crew of people less funny than you.
I have friends.
Yeah, what do you think my people are? My people aren't even comics.
No, your people aren't. Not even if they're not even. They don't even have to be your friends. It could be anybody.
We don't like him.
What are you talking about?
This is the argument that we had. The same argument we had about your birthday party.
What?
Is that you opened it to the entire world.
Yeah, because who cares? I want to have fun.
No, because you want a bunch of people to show up and be like, Matt's the man.
Yeah, who doesn't want that?
That's crazy. You didn't open yours to the entire world and rapists still came. That's wild.
Hey, one rapist. They're not sending their best.
I had zero. So
That's not true, dude. There's probably one in there.
There was definitely one.
You had a known one.
Yeah.
He wasn't. And that was just pure happenstance.
Sure.
Or
that's the universe going, hey, don't be so close.
I've never seen anyone so fucking mad.
Oh, I was furious.
Yeah, livid.
Yeah.
In defense of myself,
okay,
I only opened up my birthday party this year.
Yeah.
And I only did it because I knew a bunch of my friends weren't going to show up. And I thought it was going to be sad if only fucking 10 people were there. It's a big old theme party.
We had one 2 years ago.
There.
You had 2 years ago. You had the little party and then the open up party.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. That
was crazy. That wasn't an open invite though. People just found out about it. People just love me. What do you want me to say?
People don't love you, dude.
I think that's a crazy thing to say about me.
What?
Because I don't feel that way at all. That I need a group of people around me.
Well, that's what because you accuse me of that, and you're projecting yourself onto me.
You said it first.
You said that.
You projected it onto him first.
Yeah. Bitch, you said you were like you walk around like royalty, you demand. Yeah. No, I don't walk around like royalty. I walk around with a normal person with my head held high. And
you walk around like a white guy your age, but like 30 years ago. But everyone should just respect you because you're there.
I don't think that I don't walk around saying everybody better respect me.
You demand respect.
You don't say
that's a compliment.
You don't say it.
No. I'm not saying that you demand respect, that people respect you because of your presence. You actually demand it.
I don't demand respect.
Demand that people respect you.
I don't demand respect. I demand to not be treated poorly.
That's the same thing, no?
No.
Okay. So you're okay with indifference?
Yeah, I love it. I'm perfect with indifference.
I'm a very indifferent. You do like indifference.
I'm a very indifferent kind of guy. Indifference is great.
Do you like when you're with the Bruce crew? Do you make them like get you stuff, water, food? Do they?
No.
Is there any acts?
I don't really hang out. I don't like.
I'm kind of skating here because you just named everything that I do.
Yeah, but you do it out of laziness. He does it out of royalty.
True.
I don't do anything out of royalty. No,
King Bruce.
I mean, that would be nice. No, I mean that's
the olden days. Being large was a sign of being
for sure.
a king,
a hot king or hot guy. Babe Ruth was like a hot guy.
That's
crazy.
Was he a hot guy?
Yeah, because he
He's
was
like a sex symbol.
Whenever you were,
So it was like the first time they ever seen a Dominican?
even in the early 1900s, being like a bigger dude, it meant like you were like rich.
yeah.
So
Still does, I
yeah,
think.
that's what I'm saying. See, we got to get
We're
some.
a fucking wealthy pod.
This is what I'm saying. You got to walk around. You got to demand respect. You got to hold your head up high and be,
Listen, I'm fat, and that means I'm rich.
No, we're on the same page.
No, I think
we've been respecting fatties
what you're saying is not that it's not 100% true. But I think that if I don't do that, I will. It's my way of almost like doing the fake Joker smile in the mirror and be like, I'm happy. Where it's like, if I don't do that, then I'm going to allow myself to believe. It's almost like a mantra of myself. I'm walking around in a certain way because I want to.
I will be respected.
Sure.
I will be respected.
Yeah, basically.
You're manifesting it.
Yeah, kind of.
That's good. That's nice.
Oh, shit, there's a brush fire at the Wildlife Center.
Oh, no.
I feel like a big portion of your personality is the Citizen app.
I do like the Citizen app.
Yeah.
That's not my
You're
big
always
portion.
talking-
of
you're
it.
always talking about it.
You know my beef with Citizen app.
What?
They'll tell you that Chomo is like close to you, but then you have to pay $4 a month to see the picture of the child molester.
Well, you have to pay $5 a month to see what he was looking at.
I paid it $4. It was a picture of Morgan.
What?
There was not a picture of me.
I don't.
It looked just like you.
It didn't look. I'm not. No,
I
it
think
didn't look like
the
me.
Chomo stats are overinflated because there's like Chomo. It'll show like the Chomo thing, but then it's like, oh, there's a Chomo in that apartment building. It's not going to give you a picture of the guy.
No, they do. If you pay
Really?
$5 a month,
Yeah.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they'll give you
It's
a
in
picture.
a database.
Oh shit! I got some fucking. Oh god!
But dude,
There was a Chomo who used to come to open mics all the time. I mean, there's plenty.
probably
of them.
several Chomos.
No, but there was. Remember
One's a waitress at the comedy store.
Oh wow!
I never went to open mics. I'm not a Chomo.
Whoa, who?
Oh, what?
I didn't say you, man.
There was a guy who looked kind of like Ted Cruz that would
Nick
go to
Kekaris.
that would come to open mics. That he was a full blown Chomo.
Damn.
Like,
and you guys
no,
knew
he
it?
like fucked like a 15-year-old or something.
Yeah.
Someone, you know when shit happens like that when like random because I feel like I do this a lot, but
Fuck
like
15-year-old?
oh, I would like to. I'm not successful enough in comedy. Once I start getting a few more fans,
You'll get there.
yeah, then
You'll
I'll
get
finally be able to. No, but people will like someone would be like, oh, look, you see that guy that you see at open mics all the time? Be like, yeah, and then they'll like pull up a picture and it's like him, his like child molester, the outfit thing,
Yeah.
his outfit, his like profile.
So
on
it's a
the
Boy
thing.
Genius
Really
T-shirt.
weird. Yeah.
With his child molester
It's
outfit.
weird. I got tricked into doing a podcast recently that I thought this guy was like doing jokes. That's a very funny way to set this up. I thought this guy was like doing bits online, but he does like the pedophile hunter thing, and I thought it was like all a bit. And then I went and did his podcast, and he was like a full blown pedophile hunter, and he was like showing me all this crazy shit, and he was like in the middle of hunting pedophiles. It was wild.
Where do you think, because those guys fascinate me.
The pedophile hunters?
Yeah, because it's like, where is that coming from?
You know where it's coming from.
You want to do it, and you're like,
Yeah, you want to get close to the guys. After they cut the camera, they're like, "So how do I get on this? Yeah. What's your technique?"
I don't think it's that. I think they have like urges, and their way of dealing with it is
Just
instead of fucking kids, they
full force find the kid, cut the kid fuckers.
You know,
it's like how cops get bullied.
yeah.
My biggest thing is I don't understand why it's always the grocery store. And if the grocery store okay with that? You know, like they're always meeting them at the grocery store. And if you're at this point, if you're a Chomo and you agree to meet up with somebody at a grocery store, you've got it. You're asking for it.
I mean, that's
Well, the house is blown after fucking Scott Hansen. You can't
Yeah,
you
well,
can't invite him over.
But the grocery store is so hot right now with that shit.
Yeah, the grocery store.
it's always a grocery store.
I would love to be shopping.
Well, I think it's safe for the child molester hunter to be like. I think these guys are so depraved and horny. They're like, yeah, I'll meet you anywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The child molester hunter is like, well, this is a safe place. There's going to be a lot of people, witnesses. Like,
How,
you know what I mean?
how often do these guys go to meet somebody and it's actually a young person? It has to happen enough that
The
people are still
Chomos?
going out there. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's. I don't think they're getting busted multiple times.
yeah. But I mean, like, even the thought of like,
No, you're saying what's the success rate?
this might work because it has to work for people to still be doing it after
Yeah.
all these years of getting caught.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, dude. That shit's wild.
This is what you wanted to talk about?
No, I don't know. You can talk about whatever you want. I got 2 hours. About an hour 40 now in the meter.
Well,
Talk about whatever.
the guy whose podcast you did gave you a little souvenir, right? And you told me you were going to give it to me, and now you're going to sell it.
No, I
You promised you would give it to
I
me.
didn't. I said, "Do you want it? Fucking take it."
I said
care.
yes.
Oh yeah, I guess I ended up trading it. Great trade.
For what?
A
What are you in,
PlayStation.
6th grade?
Yeah, a PlayStation 3 with NCAA 14.
Oh, shut up.
Fuck.
Pretty sweet.
Who gave you that?
Zechstein?
Damn.
I know.
You got that now?
Yeah.
Listen,
Well, tell him what the guy
you're not
gave
coming
you.
over.
I don't want to come over, you fucking asshole. I just want to know the status of your coach.
No.
I would never go to your apartment.
You've
Those
been
games
there.
are like $200.
No, I haven't. You won't invite me.
You could come over.
I don't want to.
There's plenty of black people.
I've been there.
Dude, what's plenty?
Plenty?
I said, what's plenty? Name one.
2, 3.
For real, name one.
Name one.
You've never had a black person in your apartment?
Famous Dex, the rapper.
On accident. He
Yeah.
broke
Yeah.
in.
And what'd you do?
I threatened to shoot him.
And call the police.
Yeah, when he broke into my apartment.
Yeah.
Because he was off of his meds. But I did scream to his friend, or I had bear spray in my hand because it was the closest thing. And I ran out there and I was talking to his friend. I was like, "You're fucking lucky this isn't a gun, dude."
You
And
said that to his friend?
Yeah, to my neighbor. And then like 20 minutes later, I was like, "Dude, my bad."
Yeah. Hey, sorry, on second thought, I'm lucky this isn't a gun.
Yeah.
So how many black people have been invited into your apartment?
That's I'm trying to think of specifics. I think a few. I really don't know. Maybe none.
Really, yeah.
Crazy.
Pretty sad.
I don't think that's crazy.
That's pretty crazy.
I think it's coincidental.
You think that's a coincidence?
Maybe you're projecting something that we don't want to come.
No. Wait, what do you mean?
My old couch is in his apartment.
Yeah.
Oh,
And my
nice.
old coffee table.
Well, I've sat on that and I've spilled on that. So a little bit of me everywhere.
I would love it if you came over.
All right. What are you doing this afternoon?
Oh, I'm busy.
Well, you want to play some NCAA football?
Yeah, no, I think I need to get one of the controllers fixed. But I'll tell you what, I have not done the dynasty yet, but my let's just say Louisiana Tech is looking pretty good. And
Yeah.
it's getting pretty close to the national championship.
You're racking up a couple Heismans?
Racking up a couple with my left-handed quarterback, Bruce
Nice.
Gray.
Nice.
It's all fun, dude.
It is fun. Brother, it's coming back next year. Just be
Oh,
prepared.
it's going to be
I
so
know.
fucking
I'm
sick.
ready.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
My body's ready.
Yeah.
I bought the last Madden I'm ever going to buy now that NCAA football.
I haven't played Madden in years
Madden
and years.
sucks.
No,
I used to
Madden's
be
back. This
sucked
year's kind of
forever.
good.
I used to be
This
good.
year's kind of good.
I used
They
to be
fixed it.
good, but now it's like people are so good at it, and I don't know enough about football to play online. Like, there's people online with like they're doing actual plays and
Yeah.
they're reading defenses. I'm like, are you fucking
Well, the
crazy?
people online just know how to play in like a weird way. It's not like real.
Yeah, a lot of it's like glitches and shit.
I wish they had like NFL Street. That'd be NFL Blitz.
Blitz.
I love NFL.
You can still play
Blitz.
that.
Yeah, I know. You can play it. Dude, I hooked it up one time on my MacBook with a PlayStation controller.
Nice.
Figured out how to hook up the PlayStation controller to the MacBook and played NFL Blitz for a good 45 minutes, and then I was like,
This is kind of dumb.
When I
get some pussy or something.
when I lived with Jeffrey Berner, he bought NFL Blitz and got addicted to it and would skip mics and shows for like 2 weeks, and then was like, "I gotta get rid of this."
That actually makes perfect sense.
Was he good?
I mean, are you good? Are you good or bad at that game?
Yeah. I used to be really good when I was a kid.
I feel like you just play on
Yeah,
easy,
it's like
just for
cartoon
fun.
mode.
Well, no, I mean, I would go. So we would go to this place. There was a Mountain Mike's Pizza that we would go to, and they had an NFL Blitz thing. And my dad and his friends would go there and drink, and I would absolutely crush full blown adults at NFL Blitz.
Oh,
like,
you'd play other people
for hours and hours. Yeah.
No, he was playing like the Dynasty or whatever.
Oh, interesting. That's
That's wild.
That's a crazy thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a crazy person move.
Yeah,
That-
he's a crazy person.
Just
Well,
get
I know
mad. Yeah.
Just that's crazy. No, dude. I grew up hanging out in so many like sports bars and shits like that just because of my dad and his friends. I used to get this awful haircut over and over again at this place.
Still do, but you
Yeah,
used to too.
yeah.
At this place called Sheer Sports in Bakersfield, and the only reason that we would go there is because it was a barber shop that was connected
To a bar.
to a sports bar. And my
kinda
dad
tight.
and his friends would just go there and get tanked, and I would just get this awful haircut from this guy Eric.
Have you ever heard of Jude's Barbershop? Is that a nationwide chain?
Jude?
Jude's.
No, I've never heard of that.
It's like for men. It's like
Oh,
it's
I
like
see.
hot babes cutting your hair, but it's for
Oh
men.
yeah, well, like sports clips. That's the new
Yeah,
thing.
kind of that shit.
I don't like you
Sports clips is hot, babes.
I mean, it's if you like referees, they wear
Okay.
like
Right.
referee outfits.
Referees are cool. Yeah.
That's always funny to
Into
me
refs.
whenever you see like a person like a chick or someone like that wearing a referee outfit. Like, how is that what you're into?
Yeah.
Because you see a super hot babe, and your first thing to do is be like, "Oh, I'd love to bang her," but then you're like, "Oh, she's got all kinds of
Oh,
rules."
but the NBA finals.
Yeah,
Like,
or she's got a whole list of rules, that she has to abide by.
Gonna call.
I love this hot babe. I wish she was Tim Donaghy. Whoever that guy was.
And
God, let's
imagine you're
forget him.
begging a chick like that. She's like, and she does one of these.
You come too fast. False start.
A lot of false starts. A lot of false
Yeah,
starts.
she throws a flag.
Illegal shift.
Yeah,
My
you try to
aunts-
put it in her butt. She says neutral zone infraction.
My aunt's old boyfriend was a high school ref,
Damn.
and when we would watch Thanksgiving football, he would root for the refs.
Go to hell.
Biggest nerd I've ever met in my life.
Go to hell.
Ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, he was. It's weird to call someone that's 60 years old an ex-boyfriend, but
Were they dating like as adults?
yeah. Yeah, he's like old as fuck.
Yeah.
They like live together and all that.
Are they still? They're not together anymore.
No, now she's like with a man who's like
A chef.
chef at Applebee's.
Damn, dude.
She's killing it.
She's dating all the rejected characters from the Village People. They're like, how about a referee? They're like, I don't know. They're
We're
like,
not into sports.
How about
like,
a chain restaurant chef? They're like, I don't
Next
think
is him
so.
in the headdress.
Oh,
Hey,
dude,
we're
we
not
don't want
bringing that
to.
up.
Hey, look, I'm trying to have a mainstream career. If we could, I'm trying to have mainstream success.
Bruce does say no to stuff when I ask him
Yeah.
because he doesn't want to get canceled.
He's smart.
It's not that I don't want to get canceled. It's just, yeah, I don't
You're
want
doing the Fallon thing tonight?
I don't want to get canceled. Yeah.
Who else is? Do you know?
Yeah. I mean, I can show you the lineup.
Who booked it? Brian or your manager?
The Comedy Store. I don't
Wait,
know.
that's at the store tonight?
They don't give me any love, man.
Dude, they don't give me any love either.
Wait,
but
well,
it's like,
never mind.
whatever.
I'll ask later.
There's a Fallon showcase at the store
I know someone else on it, but
to get on Fallon. It's
Yeah.
gonna change your career.
No, it's the time.
in 2006.
Yeah, of course. That type of shit. I was talking with somebody else about this the other day, but it's like that type of shit is for like you and your parents. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where it's just like all that. It's just like a weird, like a checkpoint almost to you to be like, oh, cool.
It buys you another
Whatever.
10 years where you're not a fucking disappointment.
Kind of, honestly. And it's like the
Yeah.
only thing that like my parents are like something that my parent, my mom or dad could tell people like, oh
Bruce
yeah,
was
they're
on
like-
Jimmy Fallon.
But it's like, oh, because they can't be like, oh, they did a don't tell thing. Oh, the Netflix thing.
Yeah, I don't think there's any accomplishment in comedy other than getting on Netflix.
Yeah, it's just that older people understand. Older
Yeah.
people don't
No.
understand any of that shit. Maybe they would understand Comedy Central, but it's funny now where like late night or Comedy Central doesn't matter at all.
Yeah.
And it's cool because it is the Tonight Show. That would be cool. Like,
Yeah.
and the experience is cool, but it's like, it's gonna
One of my
blow your mind.
best friends, every time we talk, the only barometer he has for comedy is Netflix. And so he's like, how close are you to Netflix?
You're like,
like
I'm
if you've
pretty
seen
close to
anything
Netflix.
I've done, never.
I'm pretty close to Netflix is a joke rate.
My manager did send me that the Netflix is a joke tapes are due by Friday.
Oh, for the festival?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't
Yeah,
everyone
they're-
just
they're-
going to
no,
be
they're
on
due by
the...
the first or second.
Isn't everyone just going to be part of it again?
Yeah, but it's
Or are they scaled it down this
have,
time?
Well, they have like a new faces type
Okay,
thing
yeah, I do
you
remember
can-
that.
Yeah.
Darius got that last time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to that showcase. It was a showcase.
At the store, yeah, right?
No, not at the store. It was at
Oh, the taping, you're saying?
the taping, yeah.
Well, but the showcase for it was at the store.
Sorry.
Because remember
Right.
that night, I remember I was mad that I wasn't on it, and then the air conditioner was broken in the room. And
And then
so
you immediately became happy.
yeah, I was like, I'm not even going to go in.
Also,
there.
everybody bombed on that show. What was it? 3 minutes? 2 minutes?
It's something crazy. There was a lot of people on
Crazy.
it. Whatever. Who knows?
Wait, so they're
Comedy
doing it again, huh?
sucks. Comedy's so stupid.
Comedy does suck.
I think we should do tragedy.
I'd be good at that.
Yeah.
I
You'd
talk,
be wonderful at
I
tragedy.
talk all the time about how, like, if we didn't have to be funny, I'd be so much better at this.
Of course. And you could be one of those guys with like the black and white painted face. It's
Yeah.
like,
A mime?
no, not a mime. You
He's
know
talking about these. I know the mask
the,
you're
dra-
talking
the
about.
drama
yeah.
guy. There's,
Oh,
there's
comedy
The
Like
sad
that,
guy, then the
yeah.
happy guy. I'll be
Yeah.
the happy guy. You can
yeah,
be the sad
you're-
guy.
this guy with
I'm
the,
much better at being
with like
sad.
the curved frown. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, man.
Yeah.
I want to get big veneers, dude.
Do it.
I've been thinking about just how funny it'd be.
You
to
were
have
big. You with huge teeth would be
huge
so
teeth.
annoying.
Dude, my dad got new veneers and he looks like Ron White now. But dude, so my dad, right whenever he got him, I hadn't seen him, and they were just talking about him. It was before I even saw a picture. And my parents were in Seattle randomly the same time Kelly was, and so she was hanging out with them. And I didn't talk to her for 5 hours, at least like 5-7 hours. And I knew she was hanging out with my parents, and I texted her like in the middle of the day. I was like, "How's it going?" And the only thing she texted me back after 7 hours was, "Your dad's teeth are insane." And it's because it just all day she's just had to look at my dad's massive teeth, just like.
Why did they make them so big? Is that a choice?
I think you could pick sizes.
Yeah.
It looks cool, man.
I think
To
that's
have
like the
big
most
teeth?
American thing you could do, right?
Let's have big.
Yeah,
fake
you're getting
white
something
teeth.
new. You get the biggest.
Yeah.
You ever see what it looks like halfway through that thing when they grind?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you look like that No David book. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
No David.
No, I have no idea.
Damn, that's a sick.
You lost me
reference.
at book.
No. You don't read?
Nah.
You read?
Yeah.
No, you don't, dude.
Yeah, I do.
I want to.
I read a book last year.
But you claim to read and you listen.
Yeah, I listen to audiobooks.
I listen-
don't know.
I listen-
Bitch, I don't claim to read.
Yeah, you're like, I got this from a you don't say you read it, but you also don't say that you listened to
I
it.
talk about books.
You say you got it from a book.
Yeah.
What's
Which,
your favorite book?
which would lead one to believe that you read the book instead of listened to the book.
Maybe. But I'm not doing that on purpose. I'm not trying to. This is accusatory.
That's
I'm
not
trying
accusatory.
to-
I'm just saying what you do.
No, I do talk
I
about.
want to help you correct it so you're not misleading
I
people
would
that you're a
love
reader.
to. I would love to be a guy that reads books. But I just can't do it.
No.
I have a book on my nightstand that has been sitting there for 8 months, and it has a globe on top of it.
It's
it just sits there.
It's wild too because I won't read like books, but I'll read no less than 1,000 tweets a day.
Yeah, I read a lot like random art. I was on Wikipedia the
Love
other
Wikipedia.
Yeah, I'm on
Do you
Wikipedia
donate?
all night. No,
Of course you
fuck
don't.
that. You do?
Yeah.
Do
It's
you?
my favorite website.
Brother, you know I'm not showing
Wikipedia,
up.
dude. Wikipedia, no, they're not getting a fucking dime from me.
All right.
This is the Bruce I know.
What? That I use-
Yelling about how the free information site that's giving you almost everything you know,
Yeah.
really. You're like, won't give
dude,
them a
I'll
dollar.
tell you this, pal. After I went to a certain Wikipedia last night, or 2 nights ago, whenever we got home from Napoleon, because in Napoleon, he was doing doggy style on his lady. And I was like, yeah, right, dude. They weren't doing doggy style back then.
They're probably exclusively doing doggy
And then
style.
I went to Wikipedia, doggy style sex, and they've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, dude.
Like 2000 BC.
It's in the Bible. Yeah.
No, it's not in the doggy style?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Moses and his wife or whatever.
It says doggy style?
Yeah, and then he approacheth her from the backeth.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking
Shut
her in
up,
doggy
dude.
style.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, that's what I
Damn.
said. Yeah.
That's
Moses
crazy.
is getting it in.
Moses, man.
I mean, it's probably like,
It's like, and then he had one leg up, and then he was twisting her, and she was
his Timberland booth came untieth.
And for some reason, he was only wearing his boots and the leather.
They had a
boots.
magical machine known as a dryer. She was stuck in it.
You ever gone to only shoes while you're fucking?
I fucked. Yeah, wait, only shoes.
Like no, you have nothing else on except for shoes.
how? You got to
How?
put them back on after you get naked?
What are you talking, dude?
Bro, I'm not a porn star.
I'm
I
just
have
a-
sex like regular people.
I'm just-
Yeah, I wear knee pads too.
I was
you fucking,
asking a question. Don't wear knee pads.
Why do you? Have you had shoes on these sex?
No, I was asking a question.
I've had pants down with shoes on.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that. I did that outside
Yeah, outside.
before I came in here.
Oh, well, yeah, you do it outside. That's how you have sex outside.
No, I was curious because that is a thing that
It's a trope in porn.
It's not a trope. It's
Yeah,
something
it
that-
is.
Who are you talking to?
No one.
But
dude.
you'd have to either have really big pants or put your shoes back on.
But in porn, there's like things where there's dudes who are just wearing like Timberlands and nothing else.
Yeah, I don't need that much track. I'm not really going
It's a
to
black
work.
culture thing.
I'm not going to work, if you
I'm
will.
not going to work either. Sex is so stupid, dude.
Yeah.
It really. I wish they would understand.
I wish
that.
I could just jack off.
You can. That's what I do.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like different the way you want to do it.
Yeah. You gotten into the blue chews or anything?
No.
Never? You?
No free ads, but yeah.
No what? Oh,
No free ads, but yeah.
I do. I mean, people
I've
say
taken the
it's
dick
nice.
pills.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, I got some. I'm afraid to take it.
My shit is like I don't need to last long. The reason I have sex is to cuddle, and so once we get past the sex part, I'm into it. I don't
See,
need
dude,
Cialis for cuddling. That's crazy.
That's like ecstasy, probably. Cialis for cuddling.
Yeah,
Cialis.
that'd be
What would
sick,
make you
dude.
better at
That'd be
cuddling?
fucking yeah.
See, dude, that's crazy talk.
No, but I think
Why?
the
Because, dude, nobody. It's
Cuddling is way better than sex.
Yeah.
I'm starting to agree.
Sex is fun. It's good. It feels
It's a
good.
chore.
it's a
Not sure. I shouldn't say that,
I
but
like-
you know what I mean.
I like being cute like that.
I like laying down with the girl right here, just laying on my chest, and we're watching something, and we're just making fun of them.
yeah.
That's
fair.
the best.
Yeah, dude.
There's nothing better
It's
than
much
that.
more intimate than sex.
I'm a very intimate guy, but my big thing is that I want to do it, but it's such it has to be such a planned thing. If you're
Cuddling?
no
Blue chews.
blue chews.
I'm telling you what you need to use them for. It's like if you're going away somewhere for 2 days, you get the blue chew.
Well, I have them on deck.
Oh, because then you're just
I have like 4 of them, but my biggest fear is that I
heart's
would
gonna
take.
explode?
I would no. I mean now
yeah.
I'm afraid
What?
of
You
that.
gotta do more cardio before you take them.
Dude, I did cardio this morning.
I'm just saying it does get
You did
the
legs and cardio?
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, dude.
it gets
And
the,
the
it gets
sauna.
it does get like the blood like you feel. You know what I mean?
So I should take that before I go to the gym.
No, because then you just walk around the gym with a boner, and that's
Jack
kind of
off
weird.
in
And
the
I
sauna.
know you go to work out in West Hollywood, so relax.
Well, I heard that you can like it helps you go multiple times.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would love to do that.
yeah, that's what's
You've
that's
never
what I'm
done
saying.
it?
I do it, but it's not.
It's
so
rare.
short.
It's getting way more. I used
Yeah,
to be a
dude.
fucking back in the day. Yeah, 2-3 times, good to go.
Yeah.
Now it's like
I love that. I mean, this is kind of like a one night stand deal more, but the fucking wake up in the middle of the night and fuck again.
yeah.
One of you wakes
Yeah.
up and wakes the other one up.
Yeah, I'm way past that. That's happened before, but yeah, no, not these days.
Probably hard to wake you up. Your sleep
I wake
apnea and
right.
shit.
I don't have sleep apnea,
Bro,
bitch.
you
There's no way
definitely
you don't have
have
sleep
sleep
apnea.
I
apnea.
don't have sleep apnea.
There's no way you're the one guy with your body measurements that doesn't have sleep apnea.
I don't have sleep apnea.
Does Callie?
She snore. Her mom snore. Her it's like her mom snores like crazy. She snores a
hereditary.
decent amount, yeah.
Damn.
Dude, what I'm saying is I'm afraid to take the pill, and then what if something comes up, and then now I'm like have to go.
What do you mean something comes up?
What if something comes up?
What an anxious way to live.
Like what? You have to go to the hospital or something?
I don't know. And
What happens when you get drunk?
Then you have a boner at the hospital, maybe.
But then I'm just walking around with my heart.
No, you still have to be like
Tuck it
something
up.
has to. Also, but something has to
I
like.
sound like a football coach yelling at huddle up and just tuck it up.
When my dick is so big that when I get a boner, I have to tuck it into my bra.
I tuck mine into my asshole. I sit on it.
That way? Ow.
Yeah, I know.
No, dude, you're so like fucking soft. If you are like bigger soft, if you're not like fucking aroused.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, what if you
It's like a thick soft.
I would love to.
you get hard no matter what?
No, you don't get hard no matter what.
Right,
you
if you're
still
not
you
horny.
have to be aroused. But what I'm saying though
I'd
is
love to have a big
your boy's still
flaccid penis.
sitting bigger, like at its normal state.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm into that.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
It'd be cool to be a shower.
It would be cool to be a shower.
Just for your friends.
What, to have like a big soft dick?
Yeah.
I don't know, because I'm a big. I go Pooh Bear. I sleep Pooh Bear style.
All right.
Nothing on the bottom. What?
That's so fat.
I can picture
That's not that fat.
Yeah, it is, dude.
Still
Why?
wearing a
You
shirt?
got a shirt on even when you're sleeping, but your dick's out?
It's comfortable.
Are you a shirt in the pool?
A shirt
guy?
is comfortable when
No.
you're sleeping?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's like the first thing I take off when I get in the house.
It's
Same.
crazy.
What?
I would rather take off my pants. It's more comfortable.
I hate wearing pants.
I actually.
I'd take off, but like I'm taking off
the
all
issue. The
Be
issue.
butt-ass naked.
The issue is that if I'm choosing, being completely naked is
Not an option. I understand that.
It is an option, but
It's weird.
It's weird.
Why?
It's not weird. It's not weird when you go to sleep. It feels great, but when you wake up in the morning and there's nothing,
Yeah.
it's like that's
So if I'm
I
choosing,
do hate having to put on clothes in the morning.
yeah. It's like
if I'm choosing between shirt and pants, I'm choosing pants 100 times.
What about shorts? You don't got shorts?
I wear shorts sometimes.
I'm boxer briefs, shirt off.
My preferred method of sleeping. No,
Pooh Bear.
Pooh Bear.
Yeah.
100%. Because if I'm, like I said, if I'm choosing between wearing shirts and no shirt versus shirt and no pants, I'm choosing no pants every time.
Interesting.
That is interesting. Explains a lot about you.
Why?
I'm just saying, it explains a lot about you.
Dude, well, it's because my dick's so big. I can't
Yeah.
even fit
Well,
it in
not
my
what really was
fucking-
explaining.
Is it? Don't you guys think it's weird that the majority of dicks we've seen in our life are hard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I worked in minor league baseball. I've seen a lot of soft dick.
But you for sure have seen more hard dick.
Yeah, I mean, in person,
No.
No.
I've seen more soft dick.
Yes,
On the
in person,
internet,
I've
I've seen exclusively.
But isn't it kind of gayer as a man, as a straight man? It's gayer to see a flaccid penis than a hard penis.
No, it's
Because that means you're just looking at a guy's dick.
You don't. I mean, I look. If I'm in the locker room at the gym and I see someone with a thing,
You
I'm,
take pictures.
No, I would like to. I take pictures with my mind. No, but I definitely am doing one like boom, boom, one bam. You know what I'm saying?
Just get it out the way
Boom.
so you can keep about your dick.
Well, I'm also like it's just a curiosity thing. I think too. Like if a guy's walking towards you and he has his dick out, you're gonna be like boom one.
You're
not
going to
be
see
like,
the dick.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well,
you're
I
gonna
think- I think,
you're gonna
like,
go bam one.
Boom,
Like,
boom one unit is a little. You just look at it. You can look at it. It's
but
okay
you're
to
hitting
look
it with
at.
the one anyway.
No, I'm just going like this.
What the hell?
Damn.
No, but in the locker room at the gym, in a urinal, I'm hitting one. Boom.
Isn't it crazy how
I don't give a fuck,
ugly
dude.
other men's penises are too?
Yeah, but
I think mine is cute. I genuinely think mine is
yeah,
cute.
but if you had the same angle on yours that you have on theirs, you'd probably be like,
I mean, that's how I see it in the mirror.
"What are you looking at your dick in the mirror for?"
Because I like it. I genuinely think my dick is
I look at
cute.
my dick in the mirror sometimes.
It's the one part of my body I look at it, I go, that's cute.
No, cute is a weird way to
Yeah, I
describe.
wouldn't say cute.
Don't describe cute.
You should see it. It's cute.
Scary.
It's not though.
should.
It's friendly. It's nice.
Scary's
It's
not
cute.
good either. I don't want to describe my
Friendly.
dick as scary.
Yours is probably scary.
Well, yeah, that has some racial undertones with it.
Sure, it's a super predator.
Yeah.
Cut that out, dude. I'm trying to have a career.
Why would you come here?
I'm fucking clipping that.
No, I see what you're saying. Sometimes I'm like, damn, dude, you're doing good. And then, but I understand the mirror. The idea of seeing it in the mirror.
I'm
No,
sure
I
that's the
know
only
what
time
you're
you see it, right?
Well, look, bitch. I'll say this. I say cute because my body is very big
It is, yeah. It's
and
massive.
my dick is not to scale.
Why is that?
Dude, those little guys are getting away with something. That just pissed me off for a
What
second.
little
Sorry. These little skinny fucks, they just have regular dicks,
Oh,
but they
wait,
look
no,
huge
no,
because
no,
they got
no.
tiny legs and tiny torso.
No, because there's a certain body type that is big dick body. Jackson Banks, big dick body.
Yeah, but it's because the rest of his body's so small.
No,
it might be
I
a
don't
regular
thi-
dick.
I don't think that's true.
You just think Jackson's hung like a horse?
No, I don't think that him specifically. I think that
You think
guys.
that? But I think because of that body.
Pete
Yeah.
Davidson has a big dick.
Yeah, but I think a lot of that is body type. Though,
So you're
also.
saying that us guys like us, normal guys, good guys,
Normal, regular, healthy men.
healthy men would have been considered rich at some point. You think that guys like us are have a detriment because
Yeah, it's a disservice because the rest of our bodies are large.
that's interesting.
Well,
Like you get some skinny thighs and then like a dick in the middle of it, like it's going to look bigger because the thighs are small. It's the scale.
I've always heard that when you lose weight, it does look like your dick is bigger.
I think you just get healthier.
Yeah. Well, also
But being healthy don't mean you have a
there's
good
also-
No, but you have a better dick.
isn't there an operation?
Your dick is more healthy.
Can't you get an operation where you make your dick bigger, where they like cut and pull your
Yeah.
dick?
Well, they cut, they pull, and then they like insert a fucking an implant in there.
See, do you know how fucking self-conscious you'd have to? I mean,
That's insane.
Yeah, but there are people
It's
that
a
have
boob
small
job.
dicks. There are people that have small dicks, and I feel bad for these people, man.
Yeah.
But having to get the operation is like so extreme. And then, is it the same as a boob job? 'Cause it would be more like if you're getting pussy tightening surgery.
They have that too, brother.
Which I mean, I have a
Brother.
coupon. If I could sign 5 people
Morgan,
up,
if you
I'm
want to fix your
going
badge,
to make $40.
No, you know what a male boob job is? It's these heightening things where they're making
That's
people
crazy
taller.
though. I've seen that though. That's like hardcore where it's like they fucking that's like a real gnarly recovery.
have you seen the shoes?
Yeah.
They had 2 inches.
Ron DeSantis is wearing them.
Well, no, not those.
He's wearing high heels.
Not those. His little cute elf boots.
But you don't even
You
have
see
to
Trump
wear.
going after him?
Yeah.
That's so sick, dude. He's back.
Yeah.
He's so bad.
Yeah.
He's gonna win, and it's not gonna be close.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Landslide.
It's
Dixie
really,
Chicks.
I mean, because dude, I'm a fucking libtard, but I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I'm out.
Well, I think we should have just
What do you
let
mean
him.
you're out?
I'm not voting.
I think we should have
All right,
let
sick.
him.
Hey, really good stance you're taking there.
Who am I supposed to vote for? Fucking Joe Biden?
Whoever you believe in, dude.
I don't believe in anybody.
You don't believe in yourself?
I vote for myself.
Oh, you're not 35 yet.
What do you mean?
You gotta be 35 to be
to
pres. I still vote for myself though, because I'd change the rule if I was president. I'd say 32.
I'd be a sick ass president.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't want to be president.
You'd be a decent president. You'd definitely be like America first. We're not involved in any foreign affairs.
Nah, dude.
But if they talk shit, we're running up and we're
I
getting our
want to be
apologies.
like, you guys heard about this dude that was like Trump's like guy that used to be like a quarterback. Like he played like college football, random guy, but he was just Trump's like right hand man that nobody really knew about. There's like a bunch of stuff coming out.
Oh,
he was
wait, what's
president?
who's Belichick's guy?
Matt Patricia.
No, not Matt Patricia. Ernie something. It's like a guy that's
yeah.
just been with New England forever.
Ernie Sabella.
Shut up. No one really knows what he does.
I know,
But you know the guy I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
but
like
one of those guys. Be the guy that takes the coach whenever that pulls the coach backwards.
yeah. Oh, I love a pullback
I'd love
guy.
to be around. I don't want to have any power like that. I have no want for power. I don't think.
Who are you talking to right now?
What?
You love power.
I really don't.
Okay.
I think it stresses me out.
Does it?
Yeah.
But you're kind of president of the Bruce Crew. You don't like that?
You're president of the Bruce Crew.
See, okay.
You host an open mic every Sunday at the Comedy Store.
It's
to
not
help.
every Sunday. But it's like I think here's my thought. I think that I don't love power, but I do like to be in charge of certain things because I feel like I do a good job of organization.
Oh, it's not the power. It's your calling.
Yeah, you're
No,
just
not
it's
my
something you're
calling.
good at it.
It's like I like the organizational aspect of different certain things, where the power of it I don't think is something I'm into as much.
Well, you flex the power a little bit.
No, I don't.
There was Sunday night you pulled a name and you were like, no.
Oh, because it's a fucking crazy person off the street.
Who was it?
There's some guy named Thumper.
From Bambi.
I don't know. He's a crazy person.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Let him speak.
No.
You put that Israeli chick up.
No, that was Frank.
Oh, that was random.
She was great.
She was awful. She was one of the worst comedians ever. It's
Dude,
fun.
It was like we were laughing just, I mean, I thought she was in on it for a little bit because we were just laughing at her diction and like the way she was saying things. And then she was like, you guys are laughing at the wrong parts. I was like, all right, bitch, I got no.
Is it that lady whose name is Moore?
Yeah.
Did you hear what happened with me and her?
No.
No.
The week Frank hosted, it was the day we went to the Lions game.
That was the woman?
I got trashed. And so I came in and I was like, let me judge the fucking open mic. And I'm just up there and she goes up and I just kept yelling Free Palestine. She has like 100,000 followers on Instagram.
That's very funny. Why?
She's like an Israeli activist influencer.
Interesting. Man. There's been a few people who have come to that open mic and been like the worst comedians ever. And then you like see same thing like you're saying, like they have a ton of followers.
Yeah.
And there's so many people that are told yes about everything in their entire life ever that they're like, oh, I could do that. No problem. Like that's like, that shit. There was somebody that is there's this person that's dating a dude that Kelly knows that she did improv with like in college, and she did like a comedy class and then did a few bringer shows at the Comedy Store, like did like 2 like D's Nuts shows or something.
Yeah.
And then hit up, this was like last year, and then hit up Kelly and was like, hey, how do I keep getting booked at the Comedy Store? Because like I see I see you doing that. And so I was curious how
So I assumed, yeah.
but it's
naturally.
it's like so fucking crazy and so disrespectful to be like, oh yeah, I see you doing that, so I could also just do that. Like I just did this, started this 3 weeks ago. Like I could do that.
What was wild about that chick on Sunday? Because I remember beforehand when she got there and she was just like asking where stuff was, just walking around like she owned the place. Just no
but there's
regard.
plenty of those people.
No regard.
Kind of like her people did at
Yeah,
Palestine.
when she said she was just I was like, oh, that checks out. Yeah.
But it's even like people like that. There's like a million of those people in comedy who have just been told yes every day since they started. And it's like, they never, I don't know, there's people that are paid regulars now. It's like, they've been told yes every day since they started.
Yeah.
So they've never attempted to like be better or do anything.
Can we also get rid of the D's Nuts? You know how embarrassing it is to have a show at the store called D's Nuts?
Well, they also promote it like it's
awful.
like they promote it. They're like on the website. So people buy tickets to that show all the time.
Thinking it's going to be a real
what
show.
The fuck? Yeah.
It's a fucking
I don't know
bringer
why
show.
we need bringer shows.
Do you know the night of Jack Knight's memorial, there's like a semi-funeral service in the main room. They did a D's Nuts in the belly room. And so whoever was working at the front, when people would come up, they'd be like, are you here for the service or are you here for D's Nuts?
For D's Nuts. You know,
so funny.
Before it was called D's Nuts.
That's such a comedy store.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Encapsulation.
Yep.
It's like, we're still going to run a bringer show. We still got to make money tonight. One of our beloved fucking...
Yeah.
Before it was called D's Nuts, I did that show. When it was I did it in the belly room and then in the main room when I was 18 or 19. And it's because I did a comedy class because I literally just had no idea what, because I'm so professional.
Yeah, you're fun.
You're so polished.
I'm so polished and professional.
Yeah, plug the class.
Plug the class. Yeah, dude. I don't even remember exactly what it's called. But I did that class. And then that's why I think this guy was a scumbag who was running the class, is because I get off a stage at the comedy class show graduation at Flappers, and Vargas is there with a clipboard and is like, man, you got it. You got to come do the show at the Comedy
Yeah,
Store.
they're predators, man.
Of course. But I was like, holy fuck, it's happening.
Yeah.
This is how it happens.
So quickly.
I was like, I'm the fucking man.
Yeah.
I'm the fucking best. And I was like, this is crazy. I was like, I got off stage immediately. This guy's like, dude,
Come to the Comedy Store.
You need to be on stage at the Comedy Store. And I'm like, yeah,
I do.
Duh.
Of course.
Duh.
You're so right.
Yeah. It's very fun. It's like,
It's also funny that they treat the original room like it's this sacred, like only paid regulars go up in the original room.
Yeah, except for
D's
7:30 on Friday evenings.
yeah.
One of our best nights that could easily sell out on its own.
Yep.
We'll give it to a fucking bringer show.
To be fair, the room's always packed.
Yeah, does he have pictures of people like on Epstein Island or something? Like,
He must. There's got to be something going on.
I think he's just done it for so long and has just not complained about shit. He's like, all right, you'll take my belly, whatever. I'm just going to keep doing this fucking show.
Fan of the fucking pod,
Yeah.
Who?
Vargas.
You're lying.
He doesn't listen, but he tells me how much he loves it.
Yeah. He tried to book me once.
You know, Cole just tried to book him for a Don't Tell.
That's for Don't Tell.
Yeah.
Damn, I should have done it.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell me?
He's like, can Morgan Rip be honest?
You know what's funny is one time we went to a baseball game. It was me, Mike Turner, Morgan, and I think Vokey. And we're on the way home, and Mike was like, "Dude, Morgan's the fucking man." And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "No, Morgan's cool as fuck." He's like, "It's you don't really like hang out with like comics like that." He's like, "I got to put him." He's like, "I want to put him on something," but he's like, he never like asked me for shit. He's never like, you got. And I was like, "Yeah, dude, doesn't do stand up."
Nobody
He's
knows.
like,
Yeah, dog. I just want to. I just want
yeah.
to watch baseball and talk about make fun of you about the Bengals.
Yeah.
I've ran a show with Cole for over a year. I'm like, you don't think I would have booked my best friend by now? It's crazy.
Maybe I should start.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm not gonna.
We
do
wouldn't
that.
be friends if you
Yeah,
started.
I'm not gonna do that.
Sorry.
Well, you know what would happen if you started, and I've seen this happen before, is that
You and Nelia.
you would feel like you were too much at a certain level as soon as you started, and you wouldn't be willing to go bomb for 10 years.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be willing to go to these awful open mics. Be like, why would I do that whenever I've had people like that I started with that like I would go to these like open mics and shit with back in the day, and then they would like stop doing comedy for like 5 years completely, and then come back and be like, yeah, we've all been doing it for 9 years.
No, we haven't.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, No,
I've been doing it for
and then
9.
like I've had those type of people get mad at me for like not getting them shit or whatever, and it's like, dude, I've been.
Hey, you have to acknowledge the 5 extra years of work I put in.
Yeah, it's crazy.
5 Christmases, dog. Like, come on.
We have a friend that I don't really like, and he'll do that a lot. Like I stopped hanging out with him because he's like thinking about getting back into stand up, and he's like, yeah, I wanna start again. So if you have any shows, I could get on. I'm like, no, there's like I'm around real comics, dog. I don't care about you.
Yeah,
I will never put you up.
yeah,
You quit every 2 years.
yeah.
The only way I would start anything is if me and Matt were like doing live big humbles. And it's like, all right, I'll fucking do 5
but
up top. I'll figure something out
Yeah.
to get the crowd going.
You're
and
gonna do
host.
5 up
Like
top.
co-host.
Yeah, maybe. I don't
Our
know, dude.
live shows.
Fucking 10? What do you want from me?
0.
Okay, sick. Even
Doing the
better.
podcast.
Yeah, but if we were doing it like fucking Bad Friend style, where it's like the big humble, but there's also a comedy show. We bring people out, and then we just do the podcast at the end for like half hour.
You would be the one to do stand up.
No, I would
Of all
host.
the
I would
stand-up
host. I would
comedians
host.
we
I would
know?
host. I would host.
I would.
You see what I'm saying? Thank you.
No, it makes sense. You should. I mean, there's no reason for you to not to do it as a fun thing. I don't know.
We wouldn't be in the same circle anymore.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah, the
don't
podcast
do
would
it.
have to end.
I'd hang out with way sicker guys.
I'm not doing a podcast with an open mic, dog.
Isn't it funny?
That's more disrespectful than waitress.
I've seen it a few times where
Yeah, it's a step down.
you see it a few times
Be the
where
cool guy that hangs out with comics.
a guy is like, I mean, there's a person is like dating a comedian, and they're such a dipshit that they're like, I'm going to start doing comedy too.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's
And then,
like way
like,
to end your relationship, dummy.
tough.
Yeah.
100%. I mean, that's what happened. Like when Bill, have you heard the Bill Burr Sebastian story? Sebastian was just like Bill's neighbor, and Bill was like already a comic. And then just a neighbor in the apartment, he like saw Bill in the hallway and was like, "Hey, like you do like stand up comedy?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "How do I get into that?" And he's like, "Nah, I don't." He like had already like been doing it for a while. You
Yeah.
know, it's like, nah, I don't know. You go do this, go open mics, whatever. He's like, or maybe he's like, go to the comedy store or something. He's like, okay. And now he's like,
Now they're contemporaries?
Yeah,
Yeah.
now he's like an arena comedian.
Bill's reached like the apex of his career, and Sebastian's right there.
Ew.
Oh,
Yeah, it sucks. I mean, you like, because I always think about comics that date or even like having any sort of relation with comics sucks because it's like you have to pretend they're funny. But I feel like you got very lucky.
you did get
with
very lucky. Yeah.
someone
I mean-
who's way funnier than you.
I wouldn't date.
She has to pretend you're funny.
I wouldn't date a comedian who's bad at comedy.
Right.
That's crazy. Every time I see that, I'm like, that is unbelievable, and I can't believe that you do that.
It really rips away at your soul to tell someone they're funny when you know they're not funny.
Well, that rips you away. I mean, it rips away at your soul whenever you see other people do that.
Yeah.
People that you like, who they're like dating this person who's terrible, and you're
Yeah.
like, that is. I truly could not bring myself to do that.
Every time you see me, you're just giving him that. I was like, dude.
But then
Come
it's
on.
like funny because then like that person will start like hooking the other person up who's like bad. It's like that's fucking. It's just it's nuts.
Yeah.
It's nuts. I no matter what, I'd never do that.
Maybe that's your thing, and that's why you're annoying because you just respect integrity so much.
I love
He
integrity.
loves
Yeah.
integrity,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I think I'm a pretty integral.
Bruce
guy.
is also the only adult in my life who ever tells me to apologize.
like in a.
You've done it like 3 times. You're always right. I'm not saying
and it's
you're
not
wrong.
even just to me. I've told you to apologize.
It's
to other
never
people.
to you. It's to
yeah.
other people. Yeah.
Yeah, because I've said
Well, because he knows he's not getting it if he demands it.
Yeah.
no. I mean, I
You can't outwardly
no,
demand the
because Matt
apology.
would be like, "Oh, this is this, that, and the other." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "You were being an asshole to that person. You should apologize to them."
Not me though. I think I have every time you tell me to.
Yeah, I think I'm chock full of good advice.
I hate that you're right.
I know, doesn't that suck?
Yeah, it does like piss me off.
that I'm right.
Yeah.
If he was wrong, we could just hate him.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what
true.
I'm saying. And you guys are always giving me so much shit, and I'm always correct.
Hey,
'cause
bro,
I'm
just take the flowers. You
right,
gotta
yeah,
defend
bro.
yourself.
All right.
We're saying
Good.
you're right. Why are you getting
It's
like
because
all-
you also are sometimes wrong. Calling a cop on a homeless person is wrong.
all right, dude. Calling the cops on somebody.
A man wearing football shoulder pads.
While you're in your car is insane.
Yeah.
Okay, don't throw a rock at my car.
I agree he was wrong too.
Yeah. But you're
This
also
is why this fucking world is in the state it's in.
Because of what?
Because people just
Because we won't call
get
the
away from
cops
it. There's
on homeless people.
consequences to things, dude.
Not if you're crazy.
I believe in consequence, dog. But
Don't
some
throw
things
a rock
aren't
in
worth
my
your
car.
time.
Bruce, if you're on the street in football pads throwing rocks at cars, that's the consequence.
So what? This person just and I'm doing it for other people.
Tell yourself that.
Because then they're not going to be able to keep throwing rocks at cars. Yeah, this person threw a rock at my car while I was driving. That's crazy. That person should be.
That is crazy.
Yeah, but you should have known they were crazy when they're wearing just shoulder pads on the street.
But that person
throwing
should be
rocks at
removed.
cars.
That person should be removed from that situation, and maybe they're going to get the help they need. That's my hope.
No, you
My
just want
hope
justice,
is that
man.
everybody out there will get the help they need. Where's my camera?
There it is. Pick one. Yeah, it's you. They're all picking you up, brother.
Hey, dude.
They've never been this far away from us.
It's crazy. It's crazy that you think that if someone throws a rock at your car, that you should just keep driving and be like, well, okay, I guess I'll go.
If you are in LA and a crazy person with wearing shoulder pads throws a rock at my car, I go, hey, don't do that. But I'm also not going to stick around and call the cops.
They didn't really stick around.
You waited for the cops to come.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
That's the definition of sticking around.
I don't know what else you can even call it.
Waiting for the cops to come. Waiting for the cops to come is even more crazy.
I also believe in justice. I also believe in consequence. But I also know that there's a point of that is not worth my time. Nothing is going to happen with that.
Hey, Bruce got time, baby.
Yeah, he does.
He had the wrong one that day.
Yeah, dude, exactly. That's just showing my stick-to-itiveness.
You know the cops put him in handcuffs, and then as soon as you drove away, we're like, "Go ahead,
Yeah.
buddy."
Hey, we're sorry that guy was bothering you.
Maybe I got what I needed and what I wanted out of the situation, which was
police came.
closure.
Do you want to know the even crazier thing about
If
that?
there was somebody else, if I could have called a big dude to just come and take that guy away, I would have done that. If I could have called a van to just come take that guy, I would have done that. But it's not me that's the issue; it's the system.
Just to paint a picture, what race was the guy?
I don't know. I think he was
He was
white.
white?
He was white, but he was just dirty.
So
you're
Mexican.
hoping- Yeah.
I don't think so. But it's the same thing. There was one time there was a guy I saw who was a comedian, funny guy that was fucking Looney Tunes and was like having like a Truman Show type freak out thing. You know, he thought he was in the Truman Show, and so then the whole thing.
Don't talk about Chow like that.
The Truman Show. So.
That's gonna be the one, dude.
There goes your career, baby. Say goodbye to Fallon.
Yeah, you know they don't like that over at NBC.
Cut it, dude. What's the timestamp? And this guy's going crazy, and then I called his mom, whatever, blah blah blah. Come pick him up. All kinds of shit happened. So then I go down. I'm in like Riverside looking for this dude, and I see him. And the only thing I can do is fucking call the cops. There's not like a person I can call to whatever to come like. They're just the system's fucked.
Sure, but
Didn't we change that in California? Isn't there like do you call 211 now or something? If it's like
411.
411, shut up.
I think 411 gives you.
It brings you like mental health people,
No,
right?
it gives you like movie times and stuff.
Yeah, movie times and then popcorn. You call 677-766. The time is 4:19.
There is
You know what I'm talking about?
I do know what you're talking
lady.
about.
We used to call it all the
I
time.
fucked with the time lady, dude.
You had to.
You
I
just called her to be like, what the fuck time is it? You have to call.
We did used to call for movie times,
yeah.
and they would run through the list.
You ever
Or
watch?
they'd
You
be on
remember
the paper.
The paper was crazy. I
I
remember
love
that.
the.
Yeah.
I might get back into the paper.
You know that's how they used to do fantasy football.
In the paper?
They get the stats the next day and add them up.
Interesting.
and-
That's insane.
Isn't that crazy?
You gotta really want it. You gotta really want it.
Dude, the 90s were wild.
Yeah,
Man.
best years of my life. Actually, the 80s was my favorite.
You were in life.
Yeah,
Okay,
point
gotcha,
exactly.
gotcha.
The 80s and the 40s.
Yeah. This is crazy. I'm the oldest one here.
No, that crazy.
Because you like look so much.
What are you talking about?
Bruce is
Distinguished.
He's youthful.
I look distinguised?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Huh? Like,
Yeah, what do you mean?
I'm trying to say he looks unhealthy in a nice way.
That's insanity, dude.
Do you know that I was talking with Laura Peak?
Come on, dog.
I was talking with Laura Peak, and she was like giving me some advice, and she's like, "But that could just be because I'm much older than you." I was like, "How old are you?" She's like, 32. I'm like, "I'm 33."
Damn.
She's like, "I thought you were like 24." I was like, "All right."
Well, yeah. I mean, that's interesting because also she only sees you at like an up angle because you're so large.
Yeah.
What was the advice she
Tall
was giving you?
is what some people say. Just about not drinking.
Ah,
We're off the sauce.
Yeah, I'm off the sauce, dude.
good luck.
Till the Christmas party.
I was there the other night with the Peroni Zeros. Well, until I go to Brent Fires. But
See what?
concert in a couple, like next week.
Gotcha. That's a good thing. I could understand that.
I was drinking the
How long
Zeros
you
the
been
other
off the
night.
sauce for?
I mean, I got drunk last night,
I've been off since Thursday.
but we talked about it today.
Oh,
I mean, Willie's off. We're off.
I feel better, healthier, breathing good, sleeping well. It's nice.
Yeah, I just got to lose some weight, man. I'm way too fat. I'm trying to get bitches. I can't even get bitches.
you can't get bitches? Zero bitches.
A couple.
When's
What's
the last
the
time-
jersey? Zero hose.
Zero.
LJ hose. Yeah. That's
What? See, dude, that's your problem. You're talking about getting bitches, dude, and you're a 33-year-old man.
32.
32.
Yeah, but I had
33.
a glow up. I'm only like 3 years into getting bitches.
What do you mean you're 3 years into getting bitches?
He was an incel before.
I was an incel.
When?
Well, more like
Since you known him.
I was a Von cell.
No, I think you just grew facial hair.
That and I like came into my own.
Came into your own house, so.
I feel like an adult now. I'm not like a little boy like I was. The pandemic. I did drugs. It changed me. I have feelings and stuff now.
But
I
shouldn't
can
you want
process
to? Shouldn't you want to find somebody that you want to be around instead
course.
of this getting bitches idea? Because the getting bitches idea makes you feel empty at the end
I
of the day.
say getting bitches, Bruce. I say getting bitches.
He
That's
wants
not
to
what I
cuddle.
mean.
He just wants a relationship.
I want love. I want to be in love. I want someone to love me.
Bro, you should join Twin Flames.
I'm thinking.
I'm
about
not going
it.
to mention
what's
it's,
Twin Flames?
dude. You gotta watch it on Netflix. It's
a cult.
It's a
dating
cult. It is a
cult.
cult.
It's a dating cult.
Kinda. Their whole theory was that everyone has a twin flame love out there, and that they're out there, and you probably met them before, and that you should stop at nothing to get with this person.
See,
Because
that's
it's meant to
crazy
be.
too. Like that, you should. There's one person for everybody, and you
Yeah.
seek it out. I don't know.
It
about
is
that.
true. My soulmate has a fucking boyfriend. What am I supposed to do?
dude. Who's your soulmate?
Kelly Ryan?
Set yourself up for that one, dog.
Beat the shit out of you for
You know she'd be flirting with me a lot.
Yeah, right, dude. I see you.
I see you're flirting too.
That's
He was
not
like, "Stop
true.
touching me, Matt." But I know what she means.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
it's
Matt-
like middle school stuff.
Dude, you're lucky, dude. Matt, you're lucky, dude. If you're anybody else, I'd fuck.
If I wasn't bigger than you, you'd kick my ass.
Yeah, if you were just shy, I would love to get in a fight, an easily winnable fight. You know what I'm saying?
You could do it.
No, but yeah, like I'd love to get in a fight with a really drunk guy,
Oh yeah.
just so you could. Wham! You know what I'm saying?
What's like the best way you get into a fight? This guy's like kind of small. You're with one of the non-black people that have been in your house, just a black person. He says like the N-word. You get to be righteous. You get to
so
win.
Like if me and you were on the street and a guy came up and we called you.
Yeah, and you're like, "Hey, I got this."
Oh,
And then
yeah.
you're just like,
I'm
uppercut.
afraid though. I'm afraid. I watch so many videos online of somebody punching somebody and them getting knocked out and then them hitting their head and like dying.
I saw it happen once.
Bro, them
I was a
die.
witness to it. Yeah.
They died.
Yeah, the cops interviewed us the next day.
Where at?
It's when I worked in downtown San Diego. I worked till like 3 a.m. next to a nightclub.
I've seen a few people get the fuck kicked out of them like that, and probably I don't know about dying. Dude, my two friends, Brad and Michael, they're more distinguished adults now, but at the time, two of the dumbest people the worst people you could ever.
That's
have
crazy.
around
We're friends
you.
with them. I didn't picture that at all.
Yeah.
What?
All,
They're
yeah.
dumb?
All your friends are fucking super
Bakersfield
hot
royalty.
and smart.
The Bruce.
I mean,
crew.
now they're doing great. One of them was like about to be like a pilot, an airline pilot. They're great. But so whenever we were in school, we were in Santa Barbara, and they were on the beach smoking weed out of a bong on the beach.
Yeah.
And down the beach a little bit, they saw one guy beat the hell out of this guy and then grab a rock and start bashing him over the
Damn.
head with it. And they saw the whole thing, like two hobos. And then they ended up with like getting like witness whatever. Then the lawyers, like who were like taking charge of this whole thing,
Yeah.
like went, talked to them before, like got them to agree to go in and do it, came and like briefed them on the thing, paid for them to have transportation down there to the fucking courthouse, I'm pretty sure. And they go in there and the two of them, they interview him about what happened. And then they ask Michael, they do it individually. They say, is the person who you saw doing it that day in the courtroom? And he said, yes. And he said, can you point to him? And he pointed to the guy who was the correct thing. And my friend Brad, who same thing had been briefed completely, they asked him the same question and he said, I don't know. Isn't that fucking insane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they set him up.
All you got, hey, just point to the guy. when
Literally,
they ask
that's
the
all he
question.
just
He's
said.
like,
Yes, the answer is yes
Yes.
because and he said, he freaked
I don't
out.
know.
So I don't fucking know.
That's a scary thing to be in, though. What if you're wrong?
I don't know. Fuck.
They were fucking high. You can't trust high guys.
Why? I'm a high guy.
Are you?
I'm high
Yeah.
right now.
Are you?
I've been smoking this whole
I'm
episode.
Italian. No, I smoked weed earlier today
Ooh.
before I went to the gym.
High workout's a nice workout.
It's great.
That's crazy.
No, it's a good workout. I used to smoke every time before we play basketball.
Yeah, dude.
It like opens your lungs up too.
You
You're
weren't
not as,
working out
like,
when we play basketball, dog.
I was doing something.
We guarded each other. We did a lot of standing around.
Everybody in the yeah, you guys agreed to not.
Kinda.
we were playing a lot of 3-point line to 3-point line
Yeah.
basketball.
Nothing in the key. The two biggest guys
Yeah,
there.
just Luke fucking freaking out because like, go get a rebound. I'm like, I'm gonna shoot a three.
no, I'm fucking high.
Yeah. I'm high and tired.
Everybody smokes weed in the NBA. Like a lot of them smoke weed before the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is dope as fuck.
I mean, have
That's
you ever
so
played
cool.
basketball high?
I'm not.
You never played basketball.
Basketball is like the one sport I truly
He's played
could
the
never
basketball.
get a grasp on. Like I've never like.
Your body doesn't work that way.
I really like football, baseball, hockey, soccer, skateboarding, like all of it. I can.
What was the last one?
Skateboarding.
What were you doing on a skateboard?
I used to be pretty nasty on a skateboard.
He was the first guy to do the 900. Be 900 pounds on a skateboard.
I was pretty nasty on a skateboard back in the day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You got Ollie?
Yeah, I could ollie now. I could hit a kickflip now if you give me 10 tries.
We're going to figure this out.
I
bet I can do it in 10 tries.
Maybe. I'm an
Kickflip?
agile guy. Dude,
I got Ollie in 10 tries. I don't know about kickflip.
I hit backflips on the trampoline still, dude. I'm a real agile guy.
Have you ever done a blob?
What's that? Oh, is that where you
sit on one
have
end and
sex
someone-
with you?
I was going to do the joke.
Where you sit on the you sit on the no,
Someone jumps and launches you off,
I've never done that.
but you've been it.
I've been the thing for it. Yeah, dude. Damn, you're quick. Dude, man, kind of offended you guys waited so long to have me on the podcast.
Are you
We thought
offended?
you wouldn't do it.
Why?
Because
every
we
time
say
I've asked you to
mean
do a
things about
show,
you every week.
You
That's not
ghost
true.
me.
That's one time. And that was last week.
Yeah.
Every other time I've been like, yeah, sure.
No, we asked you to do the
You wouldn't call it
what,
you
what
wouldn't call it
race is the best?
Yeah, you asked me to do that, and I said no. Because you said, I don't want to be on tape defending.
We're not allowed to film it.
It's funny because everybody else can film and do whatever they want.
Yeah. Literally, people were coming in last week just like, can we film tonight? Ryan's like, did you ask? They're like, yeah, they said yes. He's like, all right, here you go.
Yeah. No, I didn't want to be on tape at the time arguing with other races about why white is the best.
We got third.
Wow, you do it to me all the time.
I mean, privately, I'll have that conversation.
Do you think white is the best race?
No.
Really?
I think that everybody has their skills.
Sure. But there's still like one that you can believe in the most.
I don't think that one.
I don't think the Lions are the best team. I love rooting for them.
Yeah, that's.
So you're rooting for white's the hardest.
Yeah.
But I
it's
feel
my
like-
team.
Yeah,
thought
I mean, I
reverse.
feel like you have to. But anyway, I think there's somebody on a.
You have to root for whites? Is that what you're saying?
If you're in jail. You have
Ooh,
no choice.
yeah, you'd be. They'd love you.
Of being
If you
in
went to jail, yeah, the woods.
Are you allowed to opt out?
No.
You have to.
I mean, you can, but you got to be like,
Can I join a different gang?
no, you got to be like fucking.
Can I be like kitchen staff?
No, I'm trying to think what kind of white you have to be able to opt out. And if you opt out, then you just have to be with
You
the
got to
blacks.
grow up in the hood.
Yeah. You got to be like coach from fucking.
You'd be like Jeff Horst.
Yeah.
Jeff would just be with like the olds.
Yeah.
Also, they would for sure be like, I don't care what your paperwork says, this guy's a child predator. So only way you made it to jail.
Do you ever think? I was talking with somebody about this. Does the idea? I have a lot of dreams about going to jail.
It's one of my biggest fears.
One of your biggest fears.
Yeah.
Why?
Because of that. Because it's like the fucking I'd have
ass
to become a
fucked.
white supremacist and
You have to become.
I'd have to come out as a white supremacist.
You're in the closet. You're in the white supremacist closet.
It just seems terrifying. I'm not like we were just talking on the Patreon about how I think masculinity is one of the funniest ideas in the world. And jail is like that. It's you have to be masculine and you like
what masculinity is funny or scary?
funny.
In what way?
It's stupid.
I think it's the dumbest thing.
Like
Men are like, oh, I gotta be a man.
Yeah, but it's like are there not certain aspects of you that enjoys that?
Of course.
Yeah. But it's like silly.
But I don't want to go to jail and have to become a man.
Yeah, no.
I like being a silly boy.
It's still stupid to be like, this guy cut me, now I have to do a thing or else I'm a
Well,
pussy.
that's different than masculinity. That is
is masculinity.
No, that's like jail politics. Masculinity.
No, that's like regular everyday you're driving somewhere and someone cuts you off and now
No,
you're
Are
mad.
you allowed to do bits in jail?
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bits.
I mean, if you
Can I
ever
be
watch
the funny guy?
Yeah, watch 60 Days In. There's lots of people doing bits.
Yeah.
Also, I think now to be in jail, you have to be like a drug addict too,
But you
which
know-
seems like a bad thing.
You know the tough guys hate the funny guy.
No, they respect the funny
I'm making
guy.
them laugh and the
Everyone likes
tough
the
guys.
funny
are
guy.
It's the same thing as like, everybody loves a funny guy.
It's
Not everybody does.
In a situation like that too, especially where everything else has been taken from you, the funny guy is like a little bit of relief. The guy that can make you laugh a little bit throughout the day, that's like one of the best guys in jail.
I'm kissing everyone on the lips.
I don't know. Yeah, well, you can do that too. That's
Part
also
of
another guy
me-
in jail that people appreciate.
Part of me thinks that going to jail, like, let's say something happens, you get sentenced to life in prison. Part of me thinks that as soon as you get there, I talked about this maybe on a podcast the other day. As soon as you get there, you like closed in, they close the thing, and you sit down. Part of that has to be very freeing and
Yeah.
very
Oh,
relaxing.
100%.
yeah, you're done.
Very relaxed.
You don't ever got to worry about anything.
There's no free, like, if you just push the idea of free will out of your head completely and you're just like, this is it. This is
Yep.
like whenever you have a day off or something, you're like, damn, I don't have to do anything.
Bro, you could just cut it off. I don't gotta think about anything anymore. I got nowhere to fucking be.
It's like
they'll ring the bell when it's time to eat. Like,
it's like when you go on the road and you get to stay in a hotel.
Yeah. And just like all
When I'm
day,
in the hotel, I'm like, I have no
all day,
responsibilities.
just all I have is the show tonight.
Yeah.
And I like to get out there a lot usually. And then last time I was in Oregon a few weeks ago, and we had to like go like 2 hours outside to go to a show. And usually I'm like, oh, let's get out there. Like it's a cool little city we were in. And I was like, no, I'm just gonna sit in this fucking hotel room all day and watch
Gordon Ramsay.
Take a fucking break.
Yeah, it was nice,
it'd be nice if you went to jail. It'd be nice for you. You'd have your own cell.
Yeah. No,
because nobody else could fit.
I'm interested in this masculinity thing that you're talking about.
Sure.
What this? You're describing what's the definition of masculinity? Can we pull that up?
I'm sure there's a website that you don't want to give any money to.
Yeah.
That would tell you describe masculinity.
I think you shouldn't be allowed to use Wikipedia unless you pay for it. It should be subscription service.
Well, yeah, right, dude.
Don't start that.
What?
The country's already pretty fucking dumb. Don't take away the one free thing that people use to get information.
They don't even use it. Nobody uses it.
Yeah, they do.
No, they
Everyone uses
don't.
Wikipedia for everything.
No, they don't. They use Facebook.
Just fucking put ads on the bottom.
No.
Keep it pure.
I love Wikipedia because there's no ads. It feels so like old school and so like, oh, this
What's
is
the shit we used to have back in the day?
Ask
Encyclopedia
Jeeves.
Britannica?
AskJeeves.com.
I like SGs. Except he was British.
I actually had a relationship with Jeeves.
Yeah.
That was the first celebrity I ever dated. Jeeves from Ask Jeeves.
That's your hall pass?
My hall pass is Jeeves. Yeah, dude, I got fucked on the hall pass thing.
Why?
Because Kelly asked me about
Kelly's hall pass is me?
Yeah, right, dude. Nobody's hall pass.
Am I a celebrity?
No, you can't even fit in the hall.
Dude, there's probably someone out there whose hall pass is Matt.
Yeah, they're probably special needs.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Would you?
I'm clipping that, by the way.
Would you fuck a chick with special needs? Are you truly? I don't.
I'm thinking about it. It's like I don't know what the answer is.
No,
here.
I was about to ask this.
What kind of special needs?
I don't know if. I don't want to sound rude. I don't know if that is legal.
I mean, what special needs are you talking about? Down syndrome?
Yeah. Is that legal?
I think no, but I don't know if it probably is illegal in some extent.
I was banged to check that.
No, I think
cerebral palsy one time, but I didn't end up doing it.
Damn.
She was cute.
I fucked a chick who had scoliosis.
That's cool. What happened?
She started dating you.
That's not true. Dude, this is
Kelly's gonna be so pissed.
Yeah, you're gonna be in big trouble. No, she hit me hard, dude. She hit me hard. Because we were talking about that one time, and I said my hall pass was Casey Musgraves. Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
I love Casey Musgraves.
Yeah.
She's beautiful,
Great.
a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
And she said Jonah Hill at any weight.
Why is that bad?
She's got type.
Cause, dude,
You know he treats women bad.
yeah, right.
He's a bad guy.
He's a good guy. He's a masculine guy.
Yeah.
No, he's very,
No, see,
very.
okay, so this
that's not masculinity though. That's being a little bitch.
No, you are right. Masculinity, though, it's
And
like
he loves his therapist. That's gay.
I think that actually is masculine. That's not being a little bitch.
so. What masculinity you're saying is like
The idea, I'm talking like the masculinity in the sense of the ego, where it's like,
yeah, but I think that there's
I'm 0% gay and I'm very
that's
like,
but
cool,
that's like
bro.
a hyper focused version of it. I think. You know
sure.
what I'm saying?
I'm not saying all masculinity is funny.
Yeah.
I'm saying like the hyperbolic masculinity is.
Yeah. No, I think I like some of that shit. I think I like it's been a relationship. I think it's nice. It feels good to
Sure. Be a man.
What,
Dude,
open doors and pay for
open
shit?
doors.
No,
put
I
the,
love
put
being
the
a
puddle
man.
down.
I'm just
put the jacket down on the puddle.
That was always the dumbest thing in the world.
It's so
Walk
funny.
around, lady.
Yeah.
Why am I ruining my jacket?
I want to do it so bad. I'm gonna do that.
I've seen your jackets. You can get rid of a couple.
You could get rid of the fucking Pacific Ocean with that jacket.
This is the worst.
Come on, babe. We're walking to China.
Yeah. You're walking to China over the jacket. That's so funny. You want to go to Hawaii or you put on my jacket?
I got this. Chivalry is not dead, man.
The most chivalrous guy of all time. That's so goddamn funny.
No, but I guess I mean it in the sense of like my father was like very gruff and emotionless and angry.
But is that the same thing as being masculine, or is that just like
I think in his eyes,
a traditional like classic form of masculinity?
because I grew up like loving emotions and listening to sad music and like.
It's the Denzel version, and he's like, I don't gotta love you. I put a house over your head. I take care of you. I make sure you breathe.
But is
know what I mean?
But also love me.
Is that classic masculinity, or is that like the fucking just? I mean, I guess you're right. Like that's what it used to be. It's like don't.
It literally was that until like 1994. When it was like you can love your children.
That's
Yeah,
what Lion King came out.
For real, dude.
Changed
Yeah, it
everything.
really did change the game.
94
Yo,
is
Lion King
also-
hit dads harder than it hit kids, I think.
Yeah, bro.
94
changed
is
culture.
generous. That is a generous thing. 94 is still early for
That's
that
when it
shit.
started.
Yeah.
That was when
the first
the
guy
first wave
ever-
of dads. So like,
That was when the first dad ever hugged his son.
I remember being like little. My dad, like a little kid, my dad would always just be yelling at me.
Always yelling. Never hugged me. Never said I love you.
No, he hugged me and said I love you, but it was like,
Oh, it must be nice.
fucking, you didn't lock the door? Why'd you lock the goddamn? I was like, dude, I'm 5.
Yeah.
Why is my responsibility to lock the door?
Why am I the one locking the door? Yeah. No, I could see that. Yeah, my dad's pretty gruff and emotionless.
But it's like-
he tries to be. My dad will like put on airs of like showing emotion or showing like in a positive way of like, but it's almost like too. It's almost like overdone and where you're like,
Yeah.
I don't even believe.
Well,
this.
here's the thing, because like once you get to like, I think I was like 13, 14, I was like, dude, you're full of shit. Like, you're not this mean. You know what I mean? Shut up.
Are you getting into one of those dad fights soon?
No, he hit me once and then felt really bad. My mom made a
Really?
big deal about it. Yeah.
Hit you up top?
No, so he was trying to punch me in the chest, and I ducked. So I had a nice shiner.
Dad tried to body shot you?
Yeah, I was also, you gotta remember when I was 14 years old, I was like 6 foot, like
Oh
2.
yeah, so he had to do a setup. He had to hit you one. He
Well,
was gonna do a 1-2. He was gonna go and then like
I was his height and weighed more, and he had me in the gym for like a year at this point.
he was setting you up for the Stone Cold Stunner.
Yeah, I think he was like, this is the last time I'm really going to be able to put the fear of God in you. So let me get my last shot in.
Yeah,
He did it.
That happened.
Nah,
yeah.
not really. I didn't clean my room.
Me and my dad,
You guys call a black eye just an eye?
I said shiner.
Shiner.
Yeah. So
Me and my dad
fuck
got
off.
into it a few times. Got into a few scraps. Last time I got into it with my dad, it was after my cousin's wedding a few years ago, and he was being a shithead and at their house, and I grabbed his shirt and I pulled it over his head, like a hocky thing.
Well, dude, that's crazy. Yeah, you don't embarrass your dad like
Like
that.
in D2 Mighty Ducks?
Yeah,
You gotta let him so like have it a little bit.
No. And then I held him, and then I pushed him back through the garage door, and I opened it, and then I closed the garage door.
Wow.
I know.
Damn.
Put it into it.
Was he freaking out?
Yeah, he was mad. He tried to open the door. And I'm surprised you didn't go around. You know, I just held it shut.
Your mom's just like, Bruce, no!
Yeah.
No, Bruce, no!
That's crazy.
It's a good move, though.
I have never.
That's a great move.
That's great de-escalation.
I have never been in a fight verbally or physically with my father.
Really
Never.
interesting.
There's also like split custody. We saw him every other weekend. But
Yeah.
I was always terrified of him.
See, I've been in
He's a
verbal
big
fights with my
man.
dad since I could fucking talk. I don't even know if he was yelling at me. He was
weren't-
just like, stop it.
We weren't close enough to fight, I don't think.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you should do it now.
I'd fight with my mom all the time.
You should whoop his
She was
ass.
a tiny little bitch.
Just
I'd
run up on
fuck
him.
her
Run up on him.
Your mom never gave you one? Then
No, she used to slap my mouth.
like
My mom used to hit me with whatever was in reaching distance. Shoes, spoons.
We used to get soap in the mouth.
yeah, what is up with that? You ever get soap in the mouth?
No, I didn't.
Bar
But you know
soap?
what I always said? Whenever I was
Get
using
incense
bad
in it.
language, because I was like really careful about cursing around my parents until I was like in my 20s. But then like even then, like your mouth is so foul. I was like, I learned all of these words from you two.
Mine wasn't for cussing, it was for talking back.
Oh, that's
I was,
crazy.
I was a sassy little bitch.
Yeah, you are.
Not much has changed.
Yeah.
What would you do?
My family was like very passive aggressive.
Matt, clean your room. Well, your room's dirty. Shit like that.
No, not like that.
You
I
do
don't
talk.
know,
You
though.
do talk back.
Yeah.
You talk back to you.
Too much
back
back
a lot.
talk.
Yeah, stop back talking me all the time.
Well, you know how to fix them. Let's go hold him down, put soap in his
Dude, I'll
mouth.
put soap in your mouth at the comedy store.
No, I like the taste of soap.
Damn, backfired.
It turned into my kink.
You're fucking a chick. You have a bar that yellow ass dial soap in your mouth. You're like,
Just biting it. Yeah.
He's like, babe, you do me a favor? Just spit this dial into my mouth. It'll be really hot.
Oh man.
No, it was pump soap, hand soap.
Oh, that's tasty.
No, it's not. It smells good.
I mean, it's not the best. It's
Yeah, you're right.
not the worst.
That's tasty stuff.
But I got her back because the night before I dump out the soap and come in it.
Your own gum.
I'll show you, Mom.
Gotcha. She had no idea.
That'd be so funny. You're putting like Jello in it. You're like, I like it.
Like, oh no, stop. Oh, this is bad. Oh.
Hey, Mom, you're a bitch.
Were you a fat kid?
Yeah.
Damn, that's pretty funny. Like a sassy fat kid who's just
That is
like,
pretty funny.
I mean, that's where like a lot of my sadness and anger comes from, I think.
Being a fat kid?
Yeah. I hated it. No one in my family is fat. Nobody.
See, I think we were probably better because you were a fat kid too, right? I'm assuming.
Not really,
Well,
no.
let's be honest. Yeah.
Truly, no.
You played catcher.
Yeah, but
Fat kid
I
position?
was no, I wasn't fat until I was in like junior high.
That's a
No,
fat kid.
I wasn't even fat. Maybe like 8th grade. Yeah.
Yeah. But either way, though, I'm saying if you played sports while being a fat kid, like it's a much better way to deal with it than like
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Being fat in theater kind of sucks.
Yeah, dude, that's rough.
Because at least like I was fat, but I could ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ball hard.
Yeah.
I could sing.
Sick.
Sing right now. Say this. There's got to be.
His girlfriend thinks I'm gay.
Yeah, I mean we all do. You also told us that you're gay.
That's a bit.
No, you weren't doing a bit. You said, hey, I'm probably gay. I don't know.
Yeah, you know when people
When
say
did I say that?
In the
all the time.
Do you want specifics?
Yeah.
In the VIP bar, the Comedy Store, in the circular bench behind the door.
When?
Probably 2 weeks ago.
I said I'm probably gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said, yeah.
Matt, you say it a lot when you get drunk.
That's funny.
Why don't you just be gay?
I don't think it works like that.
I mean, I've tried. I've like tried to look at a man and be like, damn,
And what happened?
it doesn't feel right. I
Who
don't know.
was it? It was Merv. Yeah, no, that's your problem.
Dude, you gotta go. You gotta go to the Eagle because it's like gay guys that they're not like.
What is this fucking shock therapy? I'm not gonna like get tricked into being gay. I know I'm not gay.
You can't trick someone to being gay.
Right.
Could shock someone out of it. Happened to me. Gay conversion therapy is the opposite. They go in there and they shock you, and you're like, yeah. Being gay seems so fun, dude.
Yeah, would rip, especially as a comic.
Well, it's hard. Now it's like, I don't know. Now it's kind of like you get to come in and enjoy the big pool, but you didn't have to help build the pool a little bit. Like now there's,
Yeah, but they're still happy that you came to the pool.
They still want you to.
Oh yeah, another boy in the pool. Fucking let's go.
Well, I'll say this. In my hometown, back when I was in middle school and high school, I was a champion of gay rights.
How so?
I would wear like Vote Prop 8 shirts and shit.
So you're woke?
Yeah.
Damn, interesting.
I was hella woke in Grand Rapids.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because it was fucking subversive. It was counterculture.
Yeah, I wasn't woke till I moved away from.
You ain't
Bakersfield.
woke.
I'm very woke.
You're a hillbilly.
I'm not a hillbilly.
You're
I'm very woke.
You're a California hillbilly.
That's not true.
You're Anthony Oliver without the sick
Yeah,
hair.
right, dude.
You're Anthony Oliver with a bad haircut.
What the heck?
That's what you got from a
But
boss.
he's sitting about hating fat people?
Yeah, right, dude. I'm a Bernie Sanders guy through and through.
All right.
Sick. He's doing well.
Yeah.
Is he still alive?
Yeah.
What's he?
He broke up that
Proud
fight.
supporter of the of Israel.
Yeah, that's
Is he
hard.
really?
That's hard.
That's a tough one for you
It's
guys.
all tough.
That's
It's he broke up that fight the other day. You didn't see where those two guys were about to fight in Congress, and Bernie Sanders was like, "No, we're not doing it. We're not going to do that."
No, I don't watch C-SPAN.
I do. I'm mad educated, dude. I'm mad smart.
if you're gonna fight in Congress and Bernie Sanders breaks it up, that's not a real fight.
Yeah, what the hell?
You guys all gotta be
He
serious about
shut
what you're
it
doing
down.
right
He
now.
Shut it down.
Push that
dude.
old man out the way.
If you want to fight and Bernie Sanders is the only thing stopping you, you didn't want to fight.
You know what is sick? You ever watch the British Parliament and
Oh
shit?
yeah, I like those
they
guys.
go hard.
Yeah, they wear the wigs still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that guy's the.
You ever seen the Australian?
No.
It's British but drunker.
Those dudes are mad funny in the British thing, where it's
Yeah.
like
They're crazy.
They get really into that shit. It's kind of like the way that they were doing that in Napoleon. They're still doing that
Yeah.
shit in the British thing. It's pretty
Yeah.
dope.
Napoleon was sick, dude. I can't believe you don't like that movie.
That shit stunk, dude.
All right, fine. It stunk, but Napoleon's cool as fuck.
Napoleon is cool. The
right.
battles at cool.
It was cool to see some of the stuff, like when
It's
he fucked up the
cool.
insurrectionist.
Hey, no spoilers.
It's cool to battle, but it's like that movie.
You know what the tagline should be?
What?
Short man, long movie.
Yeah, yeah. It was. I remember there was a point where I looked at my phone and I knew the runtime of the movie, and I was like, "How the fuck are they going to get 45 more minutes out of this bullshit?"
He went to Russia.
Yeah, that shit
Again.
stunk.
You
Is it factually accurate?
I
For
don't
the
think
mo-
so.
I don't know.
So the coolest
the
scene in the
big-
movie they said isn't factually accurate.
The biggest thing, I talked to Morgan about this. The biggest point of the movie is that all it shows is that no matter who you are, you can get mixed up with a wretched woman. And he got mixed up with a wretched woman.
He
dude.
did.
His lady Josephine at home the whole time, cheating on him, getting dicked down by all kinds of
By like his
people.
ops.
Then she got dicked down by his ops, Alexander.
And that's when he was like, I gotta go back to the sick part about
That's what happens when
Napoleon.
you're short, though.
Yeah, the sick part about Napoleon is like it's so like you see like all these rappers or just like anyone who are just so proud of where they came from, but they don't really do anything for it. They're just
Yeah.
proud of it. Napoleon put on for France so fucking hard.
He did a good-
every chance he got.
I like that.
That's why I was like this. I was just watching the movie, just like this is the cool of all the music I listen to and everything. Like this is the coolest guy who represented his hood, the hardest out of anybody in the world, and that part
is-
was sick
yeah.
as fuck.
I can't believe you guys called me a hillbilly, dude. I just thought about that.
You
Sorry.
guys didn't. He did.
I called you a hillbilly.
Why?
They're all hillbillies.
Who?
I think
You
you're
like hillbilly
I think you're a
music?
Hill William.
That actually would be the correct term for him. You are kind of a proper hillbilly.
No, dude. The new way. The new. I don't know why I said it like
What are you, a
that.
balloon?
No, the new wave of the people that are into the same type of shit that I'm into are all pretty woke dudes.
What type of shit? Country music?
Like the country music that I listen to, all those dudes are libtards.
Oh yeah,
For real.
yeah.
Yeah, they're lib billies.
Yeah, lib Billy.
All right, you're a lib billy.
There you go.
All right,
Thanks,
there you go.
dude.
Yeah, we found it. We got
Thanks,
there.
man.
Is that the best way to do it? Lib Billy, Hill Libby.
Maybe, dude.
Don't say the other one.
What?
Hill, what people follow lib with a lot.
Hilltard.
Yeah, don't say that.
Libtard's a fun one.
It is.
I mean, you got to whatever people call you have to co-opt that.
It does suck. It sucks because it's like I'm in the same boat of like. It sucks to
Hopefully
be
on the same boat as me. That shit's going down.
Yeah. And you know I can't swim.
It's like it's
Well,
the
you got to
same
keep a shirt on.
thing.
I'm just thinking
Yeah.
Bruce being on Titanic.
Taking
I was looking for his pants.
taking my pants off. I'm walking around. I'm like, hey, yo.
Nobody look. Nobody look. It's really cold out here.
Yo, it's cold as fuck. Women and children, dude. I may as well be a woman with this thing. All shrunk up.
Wait, but guys like you, what about you?
I forget what I was gonna say. Oh no, it sucks like to be like it seems like so much more fun to like be a conservative. Or like, but it's still the same thing where it's like if I'm doing a comedy show, I would much rather it'll be all conservative than all liberals.
Yeah, they're a much better audience.
Yeah, but then like
It seems more fun to be a conservative, but it's like, I don't know.
it seems
And more lucrative.
I don't want to say that you
fun.
don't really stand for anything, but
You don't.
like,
I mean,
you don't, but it's like you're so upfront about your hypocrisries. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's
Where it's
like
like whatever, dude. I don't give a fuck about that. But I care about this.
I've
so
I've
that's what
calmed
it is.
down. I don't like argue with people or like post shit online anymore. I just don't like have the energy. But you know what's funny to me is you never see special needs people be liberal.
What?
I've seen there's tons and tons and tons of like people with Down syndrome online that are like that love Trump or like they love like. Do you know what I'm saying?
We have different algorithms, but I'm hearing
You
you,
never-
and
it's-
that's pretty incredible.
It's
There's a reason sitting there that
it's because
It's like wrestling.
yeah.
but it's also like it's very A to B to be like why like conservative stuff like
Yeah.
to understand it where I feel like
Yeah, that's true.
know what
Liberal
I'm
stuff
saying?
is more nuanced.
a little
Yeah.
bit and it's not
Yeah.
like me being like I'm a genius because it's like I know
No.
tons of like conservative people that are very smart but it's like it's very easy to digest and it's very easy to understand.
Yeah,
very, like,
build a wall. They
easy.
shouldn't come over it. I
Yeah,
get that.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then, but it
Protect
being
the
like,
kids.
being like, no, it's not as easy as that,
Yeah.
or it's not as easy as just hiring more cops, or it's
They're like, yeah,
that,
it is.
but it's like, it doesn't because it's more reactionary, like that type of shit. There's no like special needs people online that are like fucking Bernie Sanders is we gotta.
Those especially people
They
like
don't love
actually
the
there's
squad.
an infinite number of genders.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah.
They're like, nah, boy, girl, what's
Yeah,
up?
boys and- yeah. But if
I
you're
get
like,
that.
If you're like, there's more than boys and girls, they'd be like, no, there's
Yeah,
not.
what are you talking
Yeah.
about? I got eyes, man.
Yeah.
That's a very good point. I never thought about
It's
that.
it makes me laugh because I know plenty of. I mean, where I'm from, it's like everybody is pretty
Down syndrome?
conservative. Everybody has Down syndrome. Everybody's pretty conservative, but I know multiple people who are like off Down syndrome or whatever they might have, and all of them loved Trump. Like could not get enough.
Well, I think like he kind of would. He's like a superhero, kind of.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
If you, yeah, he seems like a
And then half the country is like, yeah, this guy is a superhero.
yeah, he's like when I was a kid, I loved Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
And I think that seeing Trump, I would have the same feeling as like if I was still kind of in that mindset.
Yeah, but they do feel different. The
I mean,
wrestler and the former
But
president of the
they do
United States.
kind of
of America.
they do a kind of a lot of the same stuff.
Yeah, they're not that different.
Yeah, I love
Trump don't
Stone
drink.
Cold. I
Stone
love
Cold loves beer. He made me want to taste beer so
Oh,
bad
dude,
when I was like 8 years old.
I got hit at such a right time to love Stone Cold Steve Austin. And there's this type of person that I know now, if I meet somebody and if we're talking about, I don't like wrestling. I haven't watched wrestling in like 20 years.
Well, if Stone Cold's your guy,
Oh my God.
we're going to get along.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If someone's like, oh, I liked The Rock, I'm like, you're
You don't get it.
a little funny. You're a weird guy.
Those are my three, though. Stone Cold, The Rock, and
Mankind.
Well, that's the fourth.
You probably like fucking Val Venus or Shawn Michaels.
I was gonna say Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, dude.
Shawn Michaels ruled.
Yeah, no, this guy loved Val Venus.
My guy,
Gold Dust.
I don't even know
Gold
who that
Dust,
is.
yeah. He's like, I wish he would take off the towel.
My favorite wrestler. I never
Fucking
was.
Bam Bam Bigelow.
Yeah, dude.
I don't get any of these
Big
references.
Papa.
He was just they're just fat guys at this point.
The only
But
Gold
it
Dust was kind of gay, but the other ones.
yeah.
Who's the guy that would shake his ass in people's faces?
Rikishi.
Rikishi.
Yeah, that actually would be your guy.
Gold Dust is the guy who would wear like the gold outfit with like the painted face. He looked kind of trans, like he had a trans thing.
He would come out and there'd be like this weird like trance music.
Yeah, he would do. He's a very weird guy. Remember he got electrocuted?
Yeah.
That shit was so sick. Dude, but Val Venus would come out and his song would go,
Hello, ladies.
yeah, dude, we should play it. It's so good. But he'd go, hello, ladies. And then it would be like
This crazy saxophone.
crazy saxophone. And then the video in the back, do you remember what the video was? It was just an oil rig just shooting oil into the sky. And he would come out in like a thin like line. And then he would come out in a towel and be like, woo, like
He was sexy.
No, you know how all wrestlers
like a
kind of
buff
have like
guy.
a thing? His whole thing was like, I like pussy.
Hey, his whole thing was like, I love
I
pussy.
want to fuck.
Val Venus.
Val space Venus.
He'd be like making out with chicks in the ring.
Dude, it
he
was
kind of
awesome.
was sick.
Yeah, he was so
If he
sick.
was a better wrestler or more handsome, he'd be a
Yeah.
superstar.
It didn't. His whole shtick. It didn't stick. It didn't stick really well.
They tried so hard too because they remade like his entrance video so many times. And he was just making out with chicks, or he was just a slut.
Yeah, dude. He kind of looks like Curtis.
Let me see.
He's like too hot for that character.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He would do his whole thing.
No,
yeah.
but when he used to have like the fucking rugged, like fucking fucked up, like Midwest Southern guy goatee.
He would come out in the towel and be
Yeah, like
like,
whip it off like,
But, so we were saying that you would want him to take it off and have nothing underneath.
Yeah, gay.
You were a gay,
Yeah, and then you and Gold Dust could just sit there and hold each other.
Yeah, you and Gold Dust. Yeah, Gold Dust is sick. Dude.
No, but the only wrestler I ever liked, you guys have even mentioned yet.
Who?
Sting.
Yeah, Sting ruled.
Sting was my guy.
Sting does feel like your guy too.
Yeah, Sting was cool, but Sting, yeah, I didn't mind Sting. This is Gold Dust, dude.
He also had a great band.
This is what you like.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah.
Oh, Sting, yeah, he was the
Police.
wrestler, and then he'd be. See, I love those guys too.
WCW was kind of cool.
Police, yeah. It's
Yeah.
your favorite band and favorite law enforcement
Occupation.
agency.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great tweet I had, dude. A viral tweet, 20s plus likes. I said, whenever during Black Lives Matter, I said, "Fuck the police," and then I put in parentheses, "Not the band. Those guys are great."
Nice.
I
Good
can see
job.
why that got 20 likes. That's
Yeah,
good.
right, dude. I went out there during the march. I even saw you guys out there.
I didn't see you.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't see you.
Bruce,
once.
Bruce
Oh,
was
no,
just
that
trying to
was
walk the
punky.
subway.
Yeah, walk to Subway.
You're right. What are all these people doing?
Get out of the way.
Let's try to get a sandwich.
Yeah, I drive through a protest and I'm like, I'm just trying to get a sandwich.
Cops like, what were you doing? Be like, I have French fries. They were
Do you
going to
ever
get
have a
fucking
fear
soggy.
of being a guy in like a video that's like taken out of context?
That's freaking out. Yeah.
Like a freak out video where
Yeah.
like you're like totally in the right, but the way that it is shot makes
No,
it
I
look
don't
like
freak
you're-
out. I control my emotions.
I think I'm like kind of close to freaking out a lot of moments during the day when I'm out in public.
Yeah, I don't freak out. The only freak out I've had in the last while is when my car got towed and I screamed at the construction.
Oh, yeah. I do
guys.
remember you talking about that.
That was the day we went to that game, I think.
Yeah.
I screamed at those guys.
I had to freak out on Saturday. I was
Where?
leaving the hospital. I got into an accident as I was leaving.
Did you?
Yeah, I went insane on this guy.
It was his fault.
He was doing weird shit. It's like one of those streets where like if you could squeeze in to make a right, maybe. But like you shouldn't do it in a fucking Toyota Tundra or whatever he was
Yeah.
fucking driving. And then my GPS like switched from go left to go right real quick. So I went
Your
to make
GPS said crash. And
Yeah, pretty much, dude. Yeah,
You're like Michael Scott.
yeah, legitimately. So I went to make a right without looking. He was just there in his car. If you're gonna squeeze in to make the right, you gotta go. You gotta go immediately. It can't be like a
You
squeeze
should
and then
cut this
stop
out
and
where you
wait.
said that you did it without looking.
With charity and
reasons.
fucking.
Yeah, I'm not really on your side for this, to be honest.
I'm not even saying you should be on my
Yeah.
side. I'm just saying I freaked out afterwards.
I got into a crash one time because this dude was hauling ass down the median and I was following the lane and I went to get into the left turn lane and I didn't check over my left shoulder because why are you driving in the fucking median?
Yeah.
And he fucking smacked into me. And then insurance said it was half my fault because I didn't look over my left shoulder to where there's not.
Why don't you say you looked over your left shoulder?
Because there wasn't a lane there and I was like fired up.
I've never been in an accident.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
You were in an accident.
Didn't you say?
No, I wasn't.
Were you planned?
I'm a New Year's baby.
Really? Jay, your
That
parents
means-
fucked on New Year's.
No.
Did
that's
they
not
did
what
that on purpose?
Oh yeah, that's what that means.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I think
dude.
they fucked on purpose.
You're crazy.
Think you left it on purpose?
My dad loves to fuck.
Is that true?
Yeah.
All right.
He's got a lot of kids.
Fuck machine.
Whatever, dude.
Oh, didn't you? Well, who'd you freak out on before
He
today?
just did a 23andMe. Who are you texting during our fucking podcast?
My
I'm
girlfriend.
setting myself up for a joke. Our girlfriend.
Wait, didn't you freak out today in traffic?
No, I just flipped the guy off.
Oh, why? What did you do?
Because we're both getting on the highway, and it's a highway where you have to get on and then get over 2 lanes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you exit to the wrong highway.
Yeah.
And he's behind me,
Oh, I know how.
and we're both going over, and he speeds up, so I can't get over. I'm
you
like,
flipped
bro,
him
we're
off?
in this together. I flipped him off, and he slammed on his brakes.
And were you like, oh shit?
No, I was like, fuck you. I'm an aggressive driver, but I pay so much attention that I never get in accidents.
Oh, gotcha. My bad. I need to wrap this up. I didn't realize. My bad. I gotta go
Why?
because my girlfriend.
She texting you horny shit?
Yeah.
Bruce, it's time. All right. Fuck, marry, kill.
We do a
Thank you.
fuck, marry, kill to end.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck, marry, kill. Let's see here. Damn. Hirsch. Nothing. Yeah. Oh, no, I don't think we did this one. Men in Drag.
Okay.
Mrs. Doubtfire. The Wayans Brothers. Bugs Bunny.
When was Bugs Bunny in drag?
You ever never watched Bugs Bunny? He's always in drag. He's always dressed up like
He
a
did
woman
drag
trying
a
to
lot.
fucking trick Daffy or Pepe.
I'd fuck him then.
You fuck Bugs?
Yeah.
That's your fuck.
Which one are we talking about?
Men in Drag. So Mrs. Doubtfire, Robin Williams.
She was kind of bad too, though.
I'd
old
marry
lady.
Miss Doubtfire because she knew how to cook and clean.
Yeah. That's a good call.
I'm masculine.
Are we going to kill fucking the white chicks?
Yeah. Don't trick me. I don't want to get tricked into fucking
Yeah,
a black
I like
man.
trickery.
I suppose.
That's rape.
And we're fucking Bugs Bunny? Yeah, I guess that checks out. Yeah, because you would want
Or
to fuck.
I'd do a threesome with the Wayans brothers.
That's,
Damn.
yeah,
I'd be
that's what I'm saying.
I'd be
You
in the
too.
middle.
You are gay.
Yeah.
That's an Oreo.
Fuck. Or no, it's like a vanilla
It's
Oreo.
a golden Oreo.
Golden Oreo, but then you take the
Then
golden.
you blow on the gold and
Yeah.
it's a fucking regular
Yeah.
Oreo. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, go fuck your girlfriend or
I'm
whatever.
sorry, dude. We've been doing this for a long time. My
Yeah,
bad.
thanks for coming.
What, you guys trying
Yeah,
to
you
have a
don't
kid?
stop talking.
Well, I'm a great
kidding.
podcast guy.
Oh, do you want to plug anything? Thanks for joining us in the Big Humble. We'll be back next week. Bag Fry sucks. Go ahead.
It's not called bag fries
Watch
anymore.
my Don't Tell
Oh, Jesus
my
Christ with this again.
video on Don't Tell YouTube.
What's your new podcast called?
Funny for nothing.
Funny for Nothing. Rebranded.
Yeah, you should call it Funny for No One.
Did you go back to episode 1 when you changed the name?
Yeah, dude. Restart
How many episode 1s do you have?
a lot.
One time he had a podcast years ago called like Bike Rides or whatever, Fun Friends. What was it called?
What are we talking about?
The logo. It was you and Stein. It was like you guys on a bike or something.
Oh yeah,
What was it called?
Friends Forever.
Friends Forever. And me and Ben Avery were on it together, and we did this bit about if other
there's-
cultures did 9/11.
There's no time for this, but
And
this
Bruce
is not true.
Started doing it as a joke on stage.
Oh, I do remember hearing about this. Yeah,
This is
yeah, yeah,
not.
yeah.
Isn't that
this is
crazy?
literally not even true. And
Wait,
I-
didn't you find it in like somebody's notebook or something?
This
You
is-
No,
said-
we did it on the
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah.
It's a
This
bit
is-
me and Ben have been doing for years.
This is not a bit that I actually did. This is a setup because you know that I have to leave, and now you're not.
You
gonna
did
accuse-
it on stage.
Not as a thing of like, hey guys, you know what I was just thinking the other day of the thing. I was literally doing it as a bit at an open mic where I would do terrible bad jokes
It's not
that
a
I
bad
said that
joke.
were found in a notebook in the thing.
So you did. I mean,
He
No,
stole
I'm not
it.
doing
He
it-
stole
you
it.
did, and then just
No.
called it bad.
It's different if I was like doing it and passing it off as my own thing.
Thanks for listening, ladies and gentlemen.
This is
It's
bullshit.
been
This
Thief
fucking
Bruce
podcast
Gray.
sucks ass. Fucking terrible. I'm out of here.
Gotcha, bitch.
We'll see you guys next week. Stay on board.
Bye.